Um, I just come on here today. I've been out with my children today and having.
Family time's good,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I enjoy family time.
I do too.
Yep. So
It's good. I don't know what's got to do with us, but
yeah, it's nice having family time.
yeah.
I hope you didn't get something in the way to prevent you spending time with your family.
Yeah. Don't let some bullshit
Drama.
team you up with when you're in family time.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Wonderful, beautiful day. And once again, I get messages about. Hang on, you all.
What we gotta hang on for?
I think she forgot who she was talking about. I really do.
She kind of blanked out, didn't she?
These messages really got to her,
Got
but
some messages and these things. Oh!
she don't know the name of.
Hold on a minute. Let me go look at the messages and refresh.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll be back shortly.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. I'm back. Sorry. Um, I'm a little upset because
I'm a little upset too. You scared the hell out of me. Why didn't she tell us she was coming? Fade in.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh.
Daisy. You gotta watch that. You scared the shit out of me.
Damn.
I've been out with my family today. I'm actually out right now in Pigeon Forge with my family, and I get this message. Hello, Karen and Victoria and Skillia and Grandma D. I'm out with my family right now in Pigeon Forge, and I'm getting these messages from people saying that this John Davis true crime person that I have no idea who they are.
Never heard of us?
This John Davis true crime?
This unknown peasant.
Why stop your day if somebody's talking about you that you have no clue who it is? It might be just a normal Joe off the street saying a rude comment. But no, I'm going to stop my family time. Got to do it right now. Got to figure this out.
Because I have no idea who this is.
No, I don't.
Mm-mm.
Is saying that I've been in some kind of back chat using God's name in vain. How horrific can these people get?
Who said that? We never said it was her. No.
Nope.
Whoever was doing it, they used the name Daisy, but we didn't say it was you, did we? Did we? No, we didn't.
We said it like 4 times. We don't know who this is.
We don't know who this is.
Yeah. So, you know, before I'd get all pissed off and stop vacation about messages, I'd have watched the video.
I would have too.
Something tells me you still ain't watched it.
I agree.
Or if you have, you'd be too grade schoolerish to where you'd be like, I ain't watched his video. What video?
Yeah.
But yet you're making 10-minuters.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. And you do know who we are.
Yeah, you put the title in your video. We've never said your channel's name.
No. And I've been in lives and somebody asked you on this live what you thought about the Ziggy V.
You get too far into it again, man. I was like, let's keep it short.
The Ziggy V video. John Davis True Crime. John Davis True Crime did. And you said that we are just doing it for clout and we're liars. We messed that up.
Just doing it for clout. Really, if I was going to pick on somebody for clout, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I going to pick on some Christian woman that has 500 more subscribers than me.
Yeah, really.
I'm going to pick on
A big channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might help us. You wouldn't help us at all.
Yeah. People still with you after all that BS. They ain't leaving.
Especially with the Rose Blog, you know. If they could withstand that situation, you got some true people that stand by your side.
Yeah, we've never said nothing horrific. You can repeat that all day long.
Yeah, because we don't.
We've said some funny shit about what we thought about how all that went down.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't attack nobody.
We don't talk about it.
We definitely ain't been in your back chat.
No. I don't even know what the hell back chat was until we got.
This is our first experience.
Like,
I didn't realize you could even do that.
Me either. Me either. So.
Because I don't need to dig at people that bad.
No.
You know, if I wanted to leave somebody a comment, I'll strap it right there on your video for God and everybody to see.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not going to try to sneak in some private back door.
Then I seen a video coming out with her name. I'm like, well, maybe she figured out who it was and she's going to apologize, you know? Like, this person is ruining my channel name. I would never say something like that. Maybe that's what I thought it would be about. But no, I guess not.
My response would have been like, hey, that shit wasn't me committing those felonies.
Yeah, that's what they were, felonies. And
there are laws against that.
Yeah.
We just think the type that's going to go pushing something like that.
No.
Okay? But hey, my laptop's right here. If anybody ever needs to check it out, they can.
Yeah. More than welcome.
Yeah.
But think of it, like, it would have to be somebody protecting your channel. They would have to have some kind of interest, you know?
I played the Rose video in the pre-show. I play videos all the time in the pre-show. I just pick them randomly. And we happened to play the Rose one where we're like, the Rose thing was crazy.
Right.
We'll all admit to that.
Yeah.
And then this comes in the back chat.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't you, but it was somebody in your circle.
Yeah.
Because they felt like they had been slighted because I said it wasn't right to say that Rose was alive when she wasn't.
And they're trying to defend you or start stuff. I think if it was somebody that didn't like you, why would they know what was going on? You know, or why would they care to start stuff with us? You know what I mean?
Like I don't even know who this guy is or his channel. And I've been ignoring because he's been saying some really horrific things about me and my channel. And I've been trying to ignore them because I really don't care.
Well, I didn't say one horrific thing about you. You
No.
can threaten to sue me all day long. I ain't done nothing wrong but tell my opinion about what I thought of Rose's disappearance and people who said they had found her. I thought it was obvious it wasn't her. Mm-hmm. When I seen the pictures that were being put up, I was like, nah, I see a resemblance. You know, I wasn't like, oh, she's found. You know?
And you don't know who we are, but you know that he's going around, you know, talking about you, you know?
Saying horrific things.
Yeah.
Horrific.
Does that make any sense?
Name one horrific thing.
Does that make any sense? No.
But we all know where this goes. We're liars.
Yeah.
That's the answer to everything. We're liars.
Yeah.
What they lie about.
Who knows? If you give us the answer, you know, I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, we'll clear it up.
Yeah.
What he has to say. His wife come in my channel trying to bash me. But listen, what they're
his wife coming there trying to bash her.
No.
Now, if you remember, the text is what all this shit got started over, is where she was called a whore. Don't act like you're the victim. Yeah. You're not.
Yeah.
I even said in the video, I was like, just us telling what happened, I guarantee you somebody will act like they're being bullied.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Because we told the exact truth as to what happened in our back chat, and we thought it was outrageous to say those things to somebody, and we took up for ourselves, and we thought we would call the shit out. That's what we did.
Yeah.
You can be mad if you want. Be mad at the person that did it in your name.
Yeah, that's what I'd be mad at. I'd be trying to figure out who's doing it, you know? And you say you don't know us. How do you know he has a wife? How do you know I was in your chat? You know?
You contradict yourself. And then you threaten to sue us.
Yeah. It was the whole thing. Somebody asked the question, and she started bashing our channel, and I just said, nothing mean. I just made a comment, but she got mad.
And I hear one of your people saying that our channel should get struck.
For what?
I wouldn't do that to anybody.
No.
I wouldn't do that to you because I wouldn't more people off of the summer thing. You bring a lot of light to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so petty to track my channel because of what you seem to think happened in reality.
Yeah.
In reality, the crime was committed against us,
right?
Not you.
Why are you acting like the victim?
Just like I said, what happened. Go back, look it up.
That makes sense.
You know, one thing that when I think about my dad that always stuck with me was I remember one time he was taking me fishing. And it was early in the morning and we was at Hardee's and we was going to get us a biscuit and he was going to get him a coffee and we was going fishing. And we went through the drive-through and everything and we got our food and stuff and he's going down the road and my dad, he's driving with one hand, got a coffee in one hand, and he looks down and he sees his change and he picks it up, he's counting it, and he looks and he says, "That woman give me a dollar too much back." I said, "Oh, well, Dad, don't worry about that. It'll be all right, let's go." He said, "No." He turned the car around. I said, "Dad, what are you doing? It's only $1." He said, "You know what? It might be only $1." He said, "But at the end of her shift, when they count her register, she might come up $1 short and they might fire her. And that woman might have a family and kids, and that might be the only income she has." And he drove back, and and walked in and gave the woman the dollar. And that always stuck with me. He wasn't thinking about, it only being a dollar. He was thinking about the woman that might lose her job because of that. So, could y'all hear that? Could y'all hear us talking? Did y'all hear that?
Like I went out there and told you that you better get scrubbing the house. I didn't know y'all were on.
That's on JDTC Live if you want to see that.
I didn't know he's on live.
JDTC Live has a 15-minute, I don't know how long it is. How long is that, Jesse, the JDTC Live we did with 9 people? You want, if you ever feel bad about how this channel's doing, go to the other one and stream.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But I will say, the 10 people there was awesome. We had a good time. Watch me clean the house and Brandie jump on me. Get this, I'm out there. You can watch the video. It's on video. I'm out there chilling and I'm like, yeah, guys, I don't know. We was talking about the Civil War or something. Hell, I don't remember. And all of a sudden the door opens. You can hear, what the hell are you doing? I told you to clean the house. You're out here bullshitting. Get up to it.
I didn't.
Mean as hell.
No.
It's the way I remember.
It was a little bit nice.
You look hot tonight. I'm going to say it before anybody else does.
Thank you.
You want to scrap this and go play your Uhtred?
No, not right now.
You sure?
Yeah. We got people to entertain. And
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
I don't think they want us to entertain them in that way. That's good.
I bet a couple of them would.
Probably.
Maybe. Maybe.
Thank y'all for coming. Happy Father's Day for all the fathers out there. We got a lot of mothers, I know. There's a few fathers out there, though. I'm sure.
Man, I want to play him the Taylor clip, and I can't find it.
Whatever we're singing.
And I know we have it. Oh, I think I know what it is.
I think you played it the other day.
Played it a million times. I love it. And on Father's Day, I deserve to see it, don't I?
Play it again.
Don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like it's her right now where people can be like, oh, you shouldn't show her. It's her back in the day. You want to see it? There it is.
I get paranoid, y'all. Nowadays, how people act.
Brandie's worried. Oh, she jumped on me too about, you're going to show the house number. Hey, dumbass, don't put the camera on the house.
You can't be too safe nowadays, y'all. Really, how people act crazy.
How they act to us, man. Good, clean living folk.
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody doing? Dixie Grace flies on the coleslaw. That's one of Nana's peeps. Welcome. Yeah, I think we stole her from Nana.
Oh, okay.
Happy Father's Day. Thank you, Suzette Brown. Happy Father's Day to y'all. What have you done to me? What's in that drink? If I go out, y'all, Brandie, give me this drink.
I think you poured it, didn't you?
Good, dry my eyes. Thank you. Did y'all like my Father's Day tribute? That's my old man. My old man. And Brandie said this one time to me when we were, I don't know, we'd been together probably near a year, and it stuck with me. She said, my dad is the only man she's ever seen me show respect to.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
She said, you can tell you respect your dad.
Yep.
I won't go certain places with my dad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other guys, I'd be fighting with them.
Mm-hmm.
On my dad.
Yep.
I love my dad. I respected my dad.
Yeah. Kids got to have respect for the parents.
Yes.
You know, and nowadays.
You know, and
they got to be a little bit scared, too.
I think when I was little, I did fear my dad.
Yeah, or they won't listen. My kids don't listen to me.
The trick is never let it get to that point where you have to give them a spanking or something. Just make them think if it gets there, oh, it's going to be bad.
Yeah. Yep.
My dad, though, man, he was a belt kind of fellow. I mean, I deserved it every time. Mm-hmm. It ain't like he was just like, hey, I'm bored. You know? Mm-hmm. Letting firecrackers off in the bedroom. Yeah. Oh, get this, man. I was letting firecrackers off in the bedroom. My dad found out. Anyway, as soon as he found out, of course, he was like, where's John at? Well, John was out at the neighbor's driveway shooting hoops. shooting hoops. All of a sudden, my old man comes out there. He don't say nothing, man. Got the belt in his hand. I'm like, oh, damn, you here for me? All of a sudden, just bang, busting my ass all the way home in front of my friends.
That's the worst. What did I do? That's what you're saying.
It was like a bad movie. Dad, stop! Ow! Ow!
That's funny. Did you do it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I thought it was Richard.
Guilty as charged, sir. But no, that was the time he's going to whip us, right? And we know it's coming. He's playing the mind game. And Richard sticks the book down the back of his pants. And my dad's like, kashmack! And it makes this weird-ass thud sound because there was a book. My dad's like, what the hell? What is this? So he gets the book out, whips my brother. Then he gets to me. And he's like, you gonna get it twice as hard, boy. And I was like, for what, Dad? Why twice as hard? You didn't tell me about the book. I was like, oh. And he did too, man. I got it as bad as my brother. Even though I didn't use the book, I was just like, I'm going to take it like a man. You know? Still, because I didn't speak of the book, guilty as charged in his book.
Yep. Punishment back in the day.
Yes. I was lucky, though. I was super lucky with my dad. Because at the end, when my dad was sick, and like probably 2 years before that, I was mowing my dad's grass every day every time it needed mowed for him. I was over there, me and him was working on cars and stuff, and I was hauling water for him. My dad lived way up on this mountain, and it was so far out in the boonies, they didn't have water. They didn't run water there. They had wells. My dad's well would get low, and I would have to run to go get water out of the spring. And it's crazy, ain't it, what you got to go through. It's this huge tank I have to put in the back of my dad's truck, take his truck down there, fill it up at the spring. The spring water's awesome, though. People come from miles to get it, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Some natural spring, man, and it's like a hose this big, and it just shoots the water out like a fire hose, don't it?
Yeah, that's nice.
So, but we were really tight the last couple years of my life, and it's as close as we ever were.
No, that's what I was gonna say. God knew, like y'all, they weren't very close,
No.
At all. In the last couple years, y'all were pretty close. So,
my dad, though, I love him to death, but he was not a lovey, touchy-feely guy.
He's a man.
Yeah, he was a man's man. I respected the shit out of my dad.
Hard worker.
Yes. See, and I feel like my dad was such a hard worker. And when I was young, I worked for my dad. Well, I didn't work for my dad. We worked at the same place, right? We worked at a foundry. And it is hard-ass work. They pour metal there. They make not brakes, but calipers. They make all kinds of stuff there. Anyway, it's extremely hot. I'm sitting there one day and I'm snag grinding is what it's called. It's this big wheel, and I'm putting metal up against it and knocking the burrs off, right? Hard-ass work. But my dad got me a job, couldn't quit. If I'd have quit, my dad would have never forgiven me, right? I worked my ass off. I look over one day. My dad is the head of maintenance. He's a god at this place. He's in a golf cart. Got him a chauffeur. And I'm sitting there and I'm grinding the hell out of that metal. And all of a sudden a piece flies up and hits me in the lip and burns the shit out of me. I look over at my dad. Never been prouder. Laughing his ass off and like, yeah, hard work. It got burnt. He pulls out of his golf cart and goes on. I tried so hard not to let him down when I worked where he did, and I never left. I eventually the place blew up, but I got laid off like a while before that. My dad was the head of maintenance when it blew up. It was a big thing around here, wasn't it? There were 3 people died, and my dad had to testify to like the alcohol part people because they thought it was a bomb.
A bomb?
Yeah, it blew up. I mean, it killed people. It blew up. It was bad.
See, I didn't know that part.
Yeah. It was, I mean, 3 people died.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, what the cause of the explosion turns out, after they did the investigation, there was a room downstairs. They had bought this building off another company, and the room downstairs was old as hell, and somehow gas built up in just that one room. Poof, blew up. I'm that mom. I have busted so many kids' butts that didn't belong to me. You can't convince them they are not mine now to this day. That's how my dad was too. My buddies was scared of my dad.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time they caught us with a 6-pack of beer. We was about 14. We had managed to get our own 6-pack of beer, and we was tickled to death. Well, we hid it out beside the garage, and I don't know if my dad was just psychic or what. This man went out there, found our 6-pack of beer. He'd come back in. There was 3 of us, me and 2 of my buddies, and he was like, "Somebody's going to tell me where his beer comes from, and if they don't, I'm going to wear out everybody's ass. I don't give a damn whose kids you are." And my buddies was like, "Here's what happened." Ratted us out right off the bat. They was like, "John, tell him. John, just tell him."
Nowadays, you do that, you be in trouble.
Yeah.
Even think about doing that to somebody's kid.
Oh, goodness.
Nowadays, now, that's probably why kids are like they are nowadays. They need some
I
punishment.
know that's why they are.
You know? Oh,
But I tell you, I love my dad to death. He give me whippings, and I love my dad to death.
Yeah. You need
them whippings didn't hurt me. Them whippings got me enough scared of my dad to where I was like, I better do what this man says.
Yeah.
Or he's going to bust that ass again. And that wasn't fun.
Yeah.
Not a good time. But see, what happened at my family was my mom would cover for me, right? So I raised hell. My dad never found out.
But your mom tell you that too, and he's the one that punished you, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, if I pissed her off, then it was coming.
Right.
But as long as me and her was on the sly,
Mom let you get by with us.
murder. My dad was always at work.
Yeah, my dad was too.
I mean, I remember one time my dad come home and he had 88 hours in a week, and I was like, "Phew, that's like working 2 jobs full time and 8 more hours."
That's crazy.
I was like, God. But I tell you, I think he just loved it. My dad, I think he was like me. My dad was competitive. He always would check on how much money he had made for the year. He was always trying to beat that, you know.
That's crazy. 88 hours. That's like 16 hours a day or something.
Man, I remember my dad worked in the coal mines, and he had one of the best jobs. He was the gas inspector. So all he had to do was like turn his meter on, walk in, measure the gas, walk back out. And he'd come home, and I remember this. He'd have so much cash, he couldn't close his wallet.
Must be nice.
It was where he worked so many hours, and I tell you, around here the coal mines paid out the roof. I remember at 80 some, they were paying $25, $26 an hour for his job in the 80s.
Nowadays,
that'd be $80 an hour now. Easy, I guarantee it. My dad jerked one of my brother's teenage friends right out of the seatbelt because the young lad needed to feel the power in man hands. Yeah, it happens, man. You know?
Yeah.
We are so lucky. We ain't had no problems with cousins, friends, any of them. They've all been straight around us, right?
Our nieces and nephews? Yeah.
I'm saying that we ain't had to even want to whip nobody that wasn't ours, is what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no, not whip.
Not that we can talk about them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, as a parent, like, sometimes you don't agree with how other people raise their kids, so, but you can't do nothing about it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But we want to talk about dads, right? You need to find the comments from the post so we can read some of them.
My dad worked hard too. I forgot to tell you that.
Well, talk about your dad for a
But
minute.
he died when he was 47. He died young. So.
Her dad died at the age I'm getting ready to be.
He was a chef. He worked at Holiday Inn. Well, I shouldn't say the names. He might be able to. Holiday Inn and Ramada Inn. He was a chef. He started out as a dishwasher, and they sent him to culinary school, and then he was a chef for probably, I say, 25 years, a long time. Then he got hurt. He's roofing and fell off a roof, like, I don't know how many feet.
2 stories, like 30 feet.
Yeah, crushed both of his legs, knees. He had like 11 or 12 surgeries on his legs. But he finally died from a heart attack. But he's way too young to die. But he was a good dad. He worked all the time. It's me and my 2 sisters. So there's three of us. But he just died way too young. He got to see Bradley. He used to watch Bradley a lot. And Chase, but Chase don't remember him too much.
He was a good grandpa.
Yep.
He was a little dude too. Remind me of Mario. Because he
was
was dark like Brandie. He looked
real dark.
He looked Italian.
Yeah. So.
And he was a good dude.
Yep.
I hate to see him go. Me and Brandie suffered a lot of losses together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we lost my grandma, and she'd been with me our whole life. Brandie has been to probably 15 Christmases at my grandma's house.
Oh, yeah. Nanny's the best. She was how old?
94.
Yeah. But she was a go-getter. Her mind was 100%
sharp as a tack. I guarantee you, if Nanny was here watching YouTube, you ain't scamming her ass on this bullshit.
No.
Mm-mm.
She knows.
She knows better than that.
Yeah.
My dad died 41 years ago. I miss him every day. Tennessee Blonde.
Yeah.
My dad died 2 years ago, and you can ask Brandie. I do it all the time, and I tell her about it. Something will be wrong with something, and I'll be like, I need to call Dad. My dad was a smart man.
Cars, anything, like mechanic.
He was a maintenance mechanic, like supervisor. God. Maintenance is on anything, hydraulics. I mean, my dad knew how to. He's
smart.
He could fix anything.
Build stuff too.
Yeah.
He's very smart. Like anytime my car broke down, they could fix it.
I'd take it up to my dad's house and I'd be like, "Here's what we got, Dad." He'd drive it and check it out. But if you called him and you was like, "Dad, the car's making a weird noise now. It sounds like the right front brake to me, Dad," he'd be like, "I'm gonna have to see it. Gonna have to hear it. Can't tell you over the phone. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about."
He's got to drive it and fill it out.
And it was an excuse to get me to his house is what it was.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, anything I'd ask him about how to do something to a car, he'd be like, "Well, you're going to have to bring it up here."
My papa was like that too. You try to get some company.
Yeah.
So. Nana Angel said my dad was a chef. He also was in World War II and was shot down on a plane. My bio dad was in Pearl Harbor when he got bombed. Ugh.
Wow. Nana, my dad was at Pearl Harbor also, Danny K. That's cool. Well, I mean, that's not cool, but that's interesting because that's a big part of history.
Mm-hmm.
My papa was a musician and traveled with the circus for many years. That's cool, ain't it?
That's neat. That's crazy. Did you get to go to the circuses for
That's neat, ain't it?
Yeah. Tina said, I found out 4 months ago on Ancestry that my dad isn't my dad.
Oh,
my real dad died in 1999. I'm 59 and just found this out. Oh my.
Wow.
See, that Ancestors will bite some people in the butt.
No, you know, I was saying, I've actually not even told you this. I've reversed my position. I wasn't going to go because I was like, what if I'm out raising hell and get hemmed up on some crazy shit because I get my DNA at Ancestry.com, right? But me and Brandie are so laid back and we're just straight up people now. I think I'm going to do it. I swear I do.
What, do your DNA?
Yeah. You've been dying to do yours.
You got me so paranoid, I won't do it. They'll pin you for something. Just wait. They'll have your DNA.
Hey, that's how they caught that one dude that he had done a ton of shit.
Dude, the California
guy,
Golden State Killer.
The Golden State Strangler.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got his ass.
I like to do it too because John, he's adopted. His mom is adopted.
Yeah.
My mom's adopted. My dad was adopted. My mom and dad met in like a foster home is how they met. So I don't know a lot about my past. Like growing up, I didn't have no cousins. Well, my dad did know his one brother, so I did have a couple cousins. Did not have no aunts, no uncles, no nothing. So I think it would be good.
Yeah, I think it would be awesome.
But I just like to know what my background is.
Yeah, like she said, man, we don't have very good. Like it would be nice just for your health to know your backstory, because we don't know,
Right.
And it's like I know, like my dad, and I don't want anybody to get it twisted. My dad is my dad.
Right.
My mom is my mom. My brother is my brother. That's it. That's the way it is for me.
Yeah. Just because you're adopted don't mean anything.
Don't mean shit.
But you like to know,
Yeah. I'd like to know for health reasons. Where I was going with that was my dad's family has a horrible history of cancer
and
heart disease. My dad had like a double bypass when he was 36.
Yeah, he was young, I think.
And it was crazy. I remember I come home from school, my mom was crying, and I was like, what is wrong? She's like, your dad had a heart attack. And I was like, what? I was like 12 years old. I remember it big time.
Yeah, but this DNA stuff, like hidden secrets might come out. I shouldn't say it. That girl I go to school with, she's trying to pass off her son for somebody else's child. I shouldn't say it. Son. That girl I go to school with, she's trying to pass off her son for somebody else's son. Oh, that's mine. Okay.
You need to look up the messages.
Where are they at? On the comments?
On the comment.
What? On the post?
The post you put up the other day.
Oh. Hold on, y'all. We'll read the messages.
My husband did ancestry DNA and found out he has siblings he didn't know about. Also, the man he thought was his dad wasn't his dad.
Yeah.
Wow. There's a lot of that, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
I was 17 when I got my last whipping with a fly swatter. I asked her, oh, shit. Are you done? Because I need to use the phone, LOL. I remember when I was like 16, my mom, she was mad as hell, boy. She said, I'll give you all whipping. She brought out a canvas belt, right? She's whipping the shit out of me and my brother. And we was like, yeah, got time for this, Mom. Can we move on? It didn't hurt at all. Couldn't even feel it. Yes, General Jones, his ship was sitting in San Fran when PH was hit, and they were immediately deployed to there. Their ship was painted gray, and they became a hospital ship.
Oh.
It's awesome.
Okay, you want me to read some of these?
Yeah, if you can read them.
Clarissa Prophet, I would like to say Happy Father's Day to all the great dads out there. I had one of the best. God rest his soul, and a special shout out to my son and another great father. Way to go, Michael. And that is, no, it's not Clarissa. It's Chari. Well, how did I get Clarissa?
Hold on, y'all. I'll do it. So
No. Cracking cases. Happy Father's Day, and let every father feel blessed and have the blessing, aka children in our lives that we have been chosen to raise and protect. God bless.
There you go.
Midnight Moon, Happy Father's Day to all the Mason dads out there, especially to my hubby of 23 years who have given me and helped raise 4 intelligent and beautiful children. He also supported me through not only depression but addiction as well.
All right, let me read on. Holly Go Lightly. My dad is gone, but he was a sensitive, caring, and loving man, much like you seem to be with your family. Happy Father's Day, John. Be blessed always. Thank you. Go.
Kimmy C. Happy Father's Day, John. I enjoy you and Brandie when I can watch. Keep up the good work. John, your sense of humor cracks me up. Love it. My father left when I was 10. I tried finding him, but he already passed. I am the only child now. My brother committed suicide. Can't say that. At age 21. I am a mother of 2 grown sons.
Well, God bless you.
Yeah, that's awful.
Happy Daddy's Day, John. Hope you're having a spectacular day with your awesome children and your beautiful wife.
Oh, thank you. Who was that?
That was Puff.
Let's see. Sandy Wolf. Happy Father's Day to all the great fathers out there and to all the mothers who had to step up and be the father and mother. Many blessings to all. And that's the truth in a lot of cases, or the other way around. A lot of dads have stepped up when there's not a mom around.
Yeah, you're exactly right. There's a lot of that.
Yeah, both ways. Or grandparents that had to step up. The Orton family, happy Father's Day. I was blessed with a great father who passed when I was 13. And when I met my husband, I knew he would be a great father. I am lucky to call myself his wife. TJ and I am grateful for you and all that you do. Our 3 wonderful children. Let's see. TJ, I am so. Oh, she's saying, TJ, I'm grateful for you. I read that wrong. And all that you do for our 3 wonderful children. You have always put them first, and it shows. I love you so much and cannot be more proud of the man and father you continue to be. Our lives would not be the same without you. How sweet.
That's awesome. Did you do Donna Kleinhammer?
I don't think so.
I would like to say happy Father's Day to my sweet, loving husband and best stepdad ever. Also, happy Father's Day to all the dads on here. That's awesome.
Misty Odell, happy Father's Day, John Davis, and happy Father's Day to all the dads and all you single mamas out there playing both parts.
All right. Did you do Regina Royal?
I'm going down to the list. Where are you doing?
You ain't done Regina Royal.
No.
Happy Father's Day. My dad is 7 foot tall and can cut timber. When I was growing up, I watched him cut trees with the biggest chainsaw, only using one hand. The other, he would push the tree. In my eyes, he was a real life superhero. To be honest, he still is. Still daddy's little girl. Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, 7 foot. He's
a big
guy.
dude. Yeah, no doubt.
Get that. I can't see it.
Thank you, Versi Dorset.
Thank you. That's so nice.
That's nice of you.
Donna, you already did that one. Clean hammer.
Yeah,
Clean hammer. Let's see here. Amber, happy Father's Day to all you fellas out there raising these little blessings that drive us mad. Enjoy your day with the people you love. Suzette Brown, happy Father's Day, John. Your kids are lucky to have you as a dad.
Thank you. You haven't done Kimmy C. Parador, have you?
I don't think so.
Happy Father's Day, John. I enjoy you and Brandie when I can watch. Keep up the good work. John, your sense of humor cracks me up. Did you do that?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry.
Tennessee Blonde, happy Father's Day, John. Nature videos with Sheila. Hey, Sheila. Wishing John, all dads, all moms, mean both mom and dad, dads in heaven and here on earth, a very happy Father's Day.
Angela Smith, happy birthday, she says.
Happy birthday.
I think Angela Smith thought you was telling everybody it was my birthday on Sunday.
Oh, well,
Thank you, Angela.
Happy's her early birthday.
Yeah, it ain't far off.
Yeah. Sherry Lynn, happy Father's Day to all the amazing fathers.
Oh, here we go. Dale Kerr. You haven't read that one, have you? Eli Jr.? Okay, good. I'd like to say happy Father's Day in heaven to my only son, Eli Jr., who was murdered on 4/5.
What happened?
Oh, I lost it. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Read some when I find it.
He lost it, apparently. Priscilla Wells. I have 2 daughters, and my first husband left us when they were 3 and 5. He hid to keep from paying support, so I worked 2 and 3 jobs until I remarried. My second husband helped me raise them, and he became their father. We were married 31 years when he was killed by a drunk driver 9 years ago. We all honor him on Father's Day. He was the best. That's so sad. He came into your life at a good time, but that's awful. You lost him. Did you find it?
I'm looking, man. Keep going.
Get with it, John.
So you should have done that on your computer. Because you'd have them all in one row. Like mine are all mixed up.
Mine are all in one row.
Well, go ahead and read them all then. Why am I sitting here trying to pick them out?
Okay. Dale, K-E-R.
I just read that one.
Okay.
No, that's the one I just had. Let me have it. Damn it, what'd you do? Yeah, there you go. I'd like to say happy Father's Day in heaven to my only son, Eli Jr., who was murdered on 4/5/2003, shot point blank in the chest over some chick. He was only 23 years old, with a son who was just 3 years old at the time. Rest in peace, Junior.
That's awful.
Everybody pray for that little 3-year-old boy who lost his daddy. That's awful.
Well, he's probably about grown now, huh? Because that was 2003. He's probably a young man, right?
3 plus
20 almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a grown man.
He's a 20-something.
This is Melissa Myers. I wish every kid had a dad like you, John. Sadly, none of my kids' dads are part of their lives, and that's on them, not me. It is on them, and I hate that.
I tell you, I remember when I was a young man of 20, 21, I had 2 or 3 buddies that were deadbeat dads. And, back then I was young and dumb, and I never really thought much about it. But you can ask Brandie. I had a best friend. When my son was born, I couldn't stand him anymore because he had neglected his kids ever since I knew him. Is that a true story?
That's true, yeah. They used to party and everything, but once he became a dad and seen the bond, he couldn't understand how somebody would have nothing to do with their kid.
It bothered me so bad,
Yeah.
And there's a lot of them out there, a lot of them, and it's sad. Sad guys are willing to go out there and get girls pregnant and then just not have another thought about what happens to that kid that they created.
Right.
They are just as responsible as the girls are.
That's awful.
It's horrible.
Let's see. Robin Long. I was mom and dad, so as my 2 children got older, Mother's Day gifts, a Father's Day gift, love and adore my children. So she got both Mother and Father's Day.
Oh, that's great. General Jones says, I grew up quick after my daughter was born at 17. And I commend you.
Mm-hmm.
I've told Brandie, I said, if I would have got a girl pregnant when I was really young, I'd have been a horrible dad. I think I would have. I was just so young and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would have been. I don't know.
I think he'd step up.
I don't know. I might have stepped up.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I'm glad I wasn't in that position.
Yeah. 17. Wow. You do have to grow up fast.
And, I really commend people that do at that age.
Yeah.
That's awesome because a lot don't. And I know it's got to be super hard.
And we have a 17-year-old. And for him to be a dad, oh my. He can really barely take care of it.
Barely keeps the ferret going.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm joking.
He does pretty good.
He does good with the ferret.
Yeah. I don't want him to be a dad so early anyways, but he's good.
I miss my boys and my daughter on Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had my kids with me on Father's Day in at least 4 years, right?
Probably longer than that.
Yeah.
They go to his brother and my sister-in-law every summer. Usually, a month?
About a month.
Yeah. But they love going up there, and we love them spending time with them.
And see, they have a little girl. Me and my brother are super tight. Super tight. And they have a little girl that her and my older kids are the same age, and they go out and do stuff and have a great time. And, we don't get to see them because they live so far away. So this is it for us.
Yeah, me and John never had anybody help us with their kids. We got, my mom, his mom, but
in an emergency.
Yeah, maybe, but nobody willing to help. So it gives us a break, and it's nice.
Yeah.
So, and it's nice for them to spend time with their family. So.
And we told a lot of people, we use that time to remodel our house.
Yeah, we usually work on projects and stuff.
Because our house is 1.5 years away from being
paid off.
Paid for. A 30-year mortgage is for us. Mm-mm.
We did 10.
We did 10.
It's an older house.
But it's our house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't the bank gonna be like, hey, where's that money?
Yeah.
Year and a half. We're gonna be like,
yay.
Oh, Brandie, it's nice driving our 2023 Escalade, ain't it?
No, I'll probably get a we need to get a Winnebago so we travel.
That's what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Me want a what are they called? The vans.
Conversion van?
No, like the pimped out ones.
Oh, I don't know. I know what you're talking about there.
Is everybody's dad? Oh, well, see, there's never no dudes here where I can be like, hey, man, happy Father's Day. Shake hands with him. Got none of that. Is there one dude here? One dude.
Yeah, General Jones.
That's right, General. Come on, man. Get in that conversation so I can dude it up.
General's been with us for a long time.
General's my buddy. I've talked to General on the phone.
On the telephone.
On the telly, as Harsh would call it. I wonder where Harsh is at. I guess
Harsh is a good father.
Harsh is a great dad. And man, Harsh is such a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
He said, he put a post on his channel and it said, Happy Father's Day. And JDTC, Happy Father's Day to you. Give me a shout out. I was touched, man. I was like, man, I need me and Harsh was boys, but I realized we was boys. About teared up. Harsh, man, you are a good dude. My buddy.
Yeah.
See, we should be envious of Harsh. It's a good thing we're friends.
Yeah.
Because
Harsh just slid past us, right past us.
Yeah, Harsh was way below us in subscribers at one point. I had Harsh on all the time. Well, Harsh was really shy then. He wouldn't come up, but he was in my chat all the time. I told everybody, I was like, man, this dude is a good dude. Should have never done it. Nana Sanders, John Davis, True Crime, if you can. If you don't like all the women, we can all leave. Hey, Nana, just bring her ass up. She's going to answer for that. Trying to pick some bullshit.
No, if we didn't have women, we wouldn't have a channel. We love our ladies.
Yeah, Nana trying to get us in trouble. I hope this works, damn it. This shit. Grab a hold, Nana. Come on up. Tell me. Oh shit, I forgot to push mic. There it is.
You might not want to
Did it come up? I hope it did.
Nana, you don't have
I don't want to play this shit today. Nana loves coming up.
Anybody else out there want to come up, you can.
Yeah, we'll bring a couple people up.
If we miss, I need to look through the comments.
I wonder how Dawn's Father's Day is doing. Tina, I wondered the same thing. Because I thought, because there's always like this little piece of me that thinks that they could be innocent.
Yeah.
And I think, imagine if that's the case. Where's she at? I hurt her. I gotta get rid of some of this shit. I got so much shit in the way I can't get to her.
If that's the case, what are you gonna say?
If that's the case, that would be horrible.
Yeah.
Would it not?
Yeah.
What up, Nana?
Nothing much. I didn't come to jump in on your live.
No, we done been mouthing off for 40 minutes. We can use some help now.
Well, Brandie made the point that I was trying to make. If it wasn't for all the women, come on now. Don't be fussing at the women for being in here.
We wouldn't have the show.
All I said was, I wish there was a little more sausage at this party.
Oh, no, John, you didn't know this.
That's true.
All I said, Nana.
Well, happy Father's Day, John.
Well, thank you, Nana. You owe me that. You about to get me canceled saying I don't like women.
I didn't say you didn't like women.
I respect women. I got a pretty woman.
Mm.
Well,
You're privileged to have Brandie.
Oh, you hear that?
I've heard that.
Privilege.
I've heard that. I've heard that rumor.
How are you guys doing today?
We're good.
Doing good. How you doing?
Been a couple days. I've just been trying to take it easy for the last couple days. I went
Taking a
swimming at
break?
the lake yesterday.
At the lake?
At the lake.
At the spot?
No. No.
I'm like, oh, I wouldn't get in that water.
No. At the lake next to where we live.
Oh. You have a good time?
Yeah, we didn't stay long, but I enjoyed what time we were there. Trust me, it's the first time I've been in. I can't remember when.
What,
Just
being in
laying
the
out
water? Or
Yeah,
what?
being in the water, getting to soak in the sun, and
That's
peace
good.
and quiet.
Sun's good for you, definitely.
You ain't been live in a minute, have you?
Nope, not since Thursday. I guess it was.
Last time we were on?
Yep.
It's good to take a break, really, here and there.
Yeah.
You get to you after a while, all the negative stuff that goes on.
Did you see where I jumped in your comments, Nana? I told somebody's ass off.
Why would
Oh.
you do?
No, I didn't see that. When was that?
Do you not read your comments?
She's been
I read the one where you were fussing at me.
What?
Was that
Oh,
meant for
what?
you?
What was I fussing you about?
You were telling me stop playing favorites between you and Jen.
No.
I don't remember that shit. I think somebody's trolling you.
No, what was said?
Somebody said something about your 6-hour live, and they was like, why's it got summer in it? Because I didn't see nothing about summer.
You probably didn't listen to the whole
You had
thing.
already jumped on them, and then I come in after you, and I was like, blam, 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 blam.
You know that's one of your viewers, right?
Was it? Well,
Yep.
probably not a viewer anymore.
I'm not gonna say one of your subs because I don't know if they sub to you or not, but I did see them in here the last time I was in here.
Well, there's all
So
kinds of people in here, Nana.
Yeah,
I think half of them are in here to tell on me.
No.
well, I appreciate you taking up for me, John.
I get so tired of that shit.
It's everybody's, they don't have to sit there and watch a 6-hour live.
Exactly.
And
I know you had the preacher and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that's just too far.
she knows if you talk about summer, she didn't watch the whole 6 hours, I'm sure,
Well, what I said was
What
something
you
like,
in there?
I said something like, you can't expect her to just sit there and talk about, I can't remember. I wish I could see the damn comment. I'd read it.
People are so negative. Well, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Just look at the bad stuff.
Some people just want to be mad.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's like what I told her. I said, and I'm not saying anything bad about any other creator at all. I'm not. But I said, did you see any other creator bring on a minister or a preacher to say a prayer over summer or for summer and sing songs live? And I mean, I did videos and,
Yeah.
And
no, I'm on your side. You know that, man. I was mad as hell about that. I was like, I don't know why I was even reading your comments, to be honest. I like to look around and see what people are saying,
Oh,
and
I
when
do too.
That I was mad as hell.
Well, I appreciate that, John. That shows that you care.
Yeah, there you go.
I hate seeing anybody put up with stupid shit, I really do.
I agree.
And I'm not playing down the shows that you care either. I'm just saying, especially people I do like. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't know what's wrong with people. They can't. Well, the bad thing about it is I don't know if you noticed it or not, but she even said that she wasn't even in my live. I mean, she didn't come in there at all.
So why in the hell is she commenting, period?
I could have swore I seen her in there that night, but she says she wasn't ever in there, so I don't know.
She's just trying to help you algorithm and bitch at you at the same time?
I guess. I guess, honey.
What is that? Are you on speakerphone with what's her name?
No. I was looking to see if I could find your comment.
Oh, it's on there. Or it should be, unless I screwed up and didn't.
No, it said you said what did you want? 6 hours of summer? It said you felt like you needed to come here and leave a nasty comment. That's really honoring her, ain't it? Thank you, John.
I think before you said somebody needs to, or in the comments, they need to know what they're talking about. Half these people don't know who they're talking about. They don't know anything about them, or they haven't watched any of their lives. They just want to be mean.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
and I think everybody can be guilty of that sometimes. So,
I
judging,
do that
no,
shit.
just judging people and not knowing them.
Well, yeah,
you know?
everybody. Well, you hear enough bad shit on somebody,
Yeah.
your
You go
opinion is going to be
right.
twisted a little bit.
So,
Exactly.
But that person just wanted to be an ass, I thought.
I believe
Whoever
so.
it was, I ain't sweating. Well, who was it?
It is what it is.
You don't want to say it?
No, that's their name.
Oh,
It is what it is.
yeah, I've seen them before.
Lisa Avery said her son just become a doctor. Isn't that great?
Oh, that's
Well,
awesome.
congratulations.
That's something to be proud of.
Absolutely.
She's talking about her other, I think her other son.
That's awesome.
That's great achievement. That's something to
So,
be proud of.
when do you guys plan on getting your DNA testings?
I don't know. We might do it soon.
I don't know.
Why, you want to do it too?
I thought
We're
about it. We
Ellen?
could do it all together. Yeah,
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I've been wanting to do it. I traced not my biological father, but the dad that he delivered me and raised me,
Uh-huh.
and I did his bloodline, and we're talking father, son, all the way back to the year 1000 to Sir Peter Gunter.
You already done yours?
No,
No.
I did that in genealogy, research and.
Oh, okay.
No, I've not done the blood test yet. That's what I
You
want.
already know everything.
No, I want the blood test to see what countries I come from.
And plus, somewhere in the line, you probably was somebody you wasn't supposed to be.
Oh yeah, that's why I've got a bio dad. That's why I want to do the genealogy.
I think that for everybody, don't you?
What?
In some point in their line, their bloodline, there is somebody that got pregnant by somebody and got claimed by somebody
Probably,
else.
yeah.
In everybody's, eventually, I bet that happens.
Maybe.
Right?
Maybe.
Absolutely.
See, I want to be the one that will be like, John, you are actually the son of Uhtred.
No, you're going to be John. You are the son of Jack the Ripper.
I'll be messed up.
That's a possibility too, John. That would be my luck.
The dirt bikes while we're doing the live.
I'm always wondering where I come from.
Sorry, guys.
I think Brandie looks Greek.
I don't know.
She does.
I don't know.
Imagine her in a toga. Imagine her in a toga.
She keeps saying her mom's
Grandma
grandma's Indian.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what you look
Well,
like.
no, that's on my mom's side. My dad's side, I don't know. He looks like Mario. I don't know. Like you said.
Your dad looked Italian as hell. There wasn't
Yeah.
a question about that.
I feel I'll come from Egypt or somewhere up there. We will see.
So, now, damn, it's like I'm scared to ask you now.
What?
How are you celebrating somebody for Father's Day today?
No, sir, I'm not.
Nobody?
Nope.
Well, you could celebrate your sons who have kids, right?
they're all in town. They are like almost an hour away from me, and
Uh,
they're all celebrating with their kids. When
Well,
when
that's
your
awesome.
kids grow up, that's what happens.
Yeah.
I got Mother's Day because I'm the mama,
right.
but when it comes to Father's Day, no, you sort of lose out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, Nana.
Oh, it's okay. I get to sit here and talk to you guys and not be disturbed. I don't have
Yeah.
to worry about somebody wanting to watch TV and then I can't talk on live. Think about it.
All right.
Hey, you want to see something awesome?
Sure.
You want to play the video again?
Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. A wheel touch the ground. A wheel touch the ground. A Jesus is alive. A Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive. A wheel touch the ground.
What song
Was she
is
about
that?
4 there?
Yeah.
Yes, 4 exactly.
She's so cute.
I miss
She's
my
adorable.
baby. She's
I bet
8
you do.
now. I miss her just like I did when she was 4. She'd go to my brother's house like that. She loves my stepsister. No, my what is she called?
Sister-in-law.
Your
Sister-in-law. Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
She loves her.
They talk like.
She has her on. She's got Kid Messenger
Yeah.
where we can pick who she's allowed to talk to,
Yeah.
She's always talking to
and
Aunt
she talks
Melissa.
to Aunt Melissa. She'd be walking through the house, and I'll hear my sister-in-law talking on it.
Yeah.
Taylor got her on the iPad.
Showing around.
Yeah, showing her around. Look, Melissa, this is Harley. I bet Melissa's seen Harley 5,000 times,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah. I'm glad they're close.
Yeah, it's awesome.
When do they come back?
Probably
Next weekend.
next weekend.
Y'all better hurry up and start working on that next baby.
Shit.
John says no.
No,
He's too old.
I'm too old.
So.
I ain't gonna be at graduation on Social Security.
Well, Brandy's only 28, John.
No, Brandie's is young
It's
enough.
28 and Holden.
Brandie's young enough. I'm not.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
I don't know. I heard a friend of mine told me yesterday that their doctor was 65 years old and he just literally the day before had his first child.
Wow.
Yeah, people are having later and later.
I'll get this. Brandie had her a checkup the other day, and as part of the checkup, she got a pregnancy test. Right?
Oh, yeah.
They said, "You're pregnant."
They took it twice.
Both times.
I'm like, there's no way unless it's Jesus' baby.
Yeah.
So
Me and Brandie understand the rules now. Trust us.
yeah.
After
But-
that third time, we're like, hey, we got to calm this shit down. We got to figure this out.
Yeah. But
So you're not pregnant?
no, come on and take a test. No.
Oh, she's all mad at me over it, too. She gets home and she's like,
You're
you
right.
have done it again, man. What's wrong with you? I was like, what? What are
I'm
you mad
scared
about?
too.
She really thought she was pregnant, man. I mean, this
So
shit.
how did y'all figure out she wasn't?
I got another test from the store. I think it was they had bad tests or something. They're probably telling all their women patients they're pregnant.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
Or
I've
did
never
you
had
think,
that happen though before.
did you
Anytime
think
they
that maybe the one that you bought at the store was wrong? And you really are?
say- God, I hope not.
No, don't say that shit, man. Well, see, what they said was the line was really faint, right?
Yeah, it's faint, but
But it showed up twice, really faint.
yeah.
Have you been
But-
taking antibiotics?
No. Mm-mm.
Smoking anything?
No.
Those are a few things
You
that.
saying Brandy's? Are you asking if Brandy smokes weed?
Hell no.
No, I'm saying has she smoked or ate anything that might have THC in it because it can cause a pregnancy test to show up positive when it's not.
Nana,
I used some hemp lotion. I don't know if that causes
Brandy is the biggest tight ass on the planet. You used hemp lotion? That shocks me.
What?
Those are so tight.
Leave her alone. She's a
Oh,
good girl.
Yes, she is.
Too good.
And you need to be proud of that fact.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it.
See, my dad, he drank a lot of alcohol. I don't like drinking.
Brandy's dad set a bad example.
He did have problems with alcohol.
And Brandy worse that if she was, that she would set a bad example. Let's just say that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Which,
Well,
I'm not saying I've never drank, because I have.
Oh, me and Brandy used to drink like hell when we first met.
I don't know.
Me and Brandy
the thing about her being such a good girl, John, is that she's such a good girl that when somebody comes along and wants to say something nasty about her or call her a name, you can look at them and say, "Suck it, I know better."
Oh man, I think about the one that wants to talk shit all the time, and I'm like, I'm dealing with a 10 over here, and you look like you about a 5.2 to me.
Jonathan.
Hey,
Maybe
I don't know.
I
don't know if you've watched a certain retaliation video recently, but in that, and I'm not positive, but in that, I believe that there was a comment made that, can you believe they pinned that comment that I sent? They pinned that.
What comment?
I'm so confused.
I am too.
We're talking about the same person. I'm just trying not to say it, guys.
Oh, okay.
In that video,
let me ask you, are you talking about
backstage? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quit.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Like I said, I'm not positive, but I believe when I watched it, there was a comment made that says, can you believe they pinned that comment that I made?
Pinned your comment or theirs?
No, their comment that they made.
Oh, is it the one that was in you pinned?
Basically admitting to it. Admitting to them being the one that did it.
Oh, she's saying whoever did it said we pinned that comment. So they're admitting on it. We'll have to figure out to see who that is.
I'm confused.
Well, there was only one person made a retaliation video.
Right.
10 minutes long.
She's saying somebody said that the
comment that they made, you all pinned. You only pinned one comment.
Yeah.
And it had the name Daisy on it.
So they're claiming that I guess it was their comment. Gotcha. I have to look at that.
I don't know. Hey, you know what's funny?
What?
Where I didn't put anything on that video to make them to where it screamed to them. I don't think none of them seen it.
The reaction video? We haven't had no comments.
We haven't had one negative comment. Everything's been like, LOL. That shit was hilarious.
I guess they haven't figured out we did a reaction video on it.
Right. Hang on 1 second, guys.
Okay.
Anybody else want to come up and join us? General, you want to bullshit? I'll bring you up. General. You want to talk? I've talked to you before. Ain't no different. You got you a channel, I'll even let you plug it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody else. Whoever wants to bullshit. Do I need to post the link again?
Not bullshit. Let's.
You don't want to talk?
Talk about. What are we going to talk about?
Talk about whatever, man. It's Father's Day.
Is there a father that wants to come talk father stuff? Nah, you don't have to talk father stuff. I think what she was saying, whoever made that comment was saying, I can't believe they pinned my comment.
What does it matter?
They're admitting it was their comment.
I'm back. Okay, John, let's say you made a video, a retaliation video, because somebody else is bitching about you, right?
Right.
Let's say you went on the video and you said, guys, can y'all believe that person that's bitching about me actually pinned that comment that I made?
So it's like them saying they did it.
Exactly. Yeah. It was a slip up.
Well, I mean, I kind of suspected that, really.
Not me. I don't know who did it.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I just wondered if y'all had seen that.
No, I hadn't seen it.
I haven't
look
even
at it.
seen it.
No,
No.
I'll have to look for it.
Hey, I tell you what though. I seen somebody in her comments that said something that needs to keep their nose out of it.
What?
Is it the person I think you're talking about, John?
It's somebody that don't need to be commenting on me.
That comment you told me about?
Probably.
Did I tell you about it?
Yeah, you sent it to me. You said you need to grow up or act like an adult or...
Yeah.
Yeah, you sent that to me.
Did I send you the funny meme I made?
No.
I'll have to send that to you. You'll
Hey,
enjoy
what'd you think about that video I sent you about the shit word?
I didn't watch it yet. No, I ain't gonna lie to you.
You gotta be kidding me.
Man, I get a lot of email in.
I said, John, let's watch that video. I really want to watch it.
You liar! You did not.
Brandie,
Bullshit.
Brandie, it'll make you laugh. I promise you.
So, John, what about that video today? He's like, oh, we'll watch it later. He never let me watch it.
Hey, I want. You know what? Though I know a lot of people here know about Summer in her case. I want to say one thing about that. Have you been watching the last few days, Nana?
What, yours?
No, everybody's.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't normally, but I'm gonna make a video about that.
Well, I am too, and I hope we're on the same damn page. I really do.
Oh, there's so many damn things to point out about how that's so much bullshit.
It coming out this late? No way.
I'm super pissed off about that. You can have Brandie. I've been in a foul mood ever since I started hearing it.
Yeah. And
you know, Nana, you know me. That's how we met. I was like, Nana, quit talking about the damn boys.
Yep. Only problem was we weren't talking about the boys.
It don't matter, Nana. You know how I am.
Yes, I know how you are, and I didn't take offense to it.
I hope we're on the same page now.
Oh, we definitely are, I'm sure.
Thank God.
We definitely are.
I'm sure y'all know what we're talking about. I hope y'all don't believe that crap.
Yes. And we're not going to talk specifics either.
All these channels are taking it and run with it just to put it out there.
Bullshit. Shit Benny wouldn't even use.
Yeah,
Benny is like, sounds crazy to me. I'll pass that down.
Right.
Everybody else is like, oh, goodness gracious. Benny dropped us a nugget.
No. That's bull crap.
I need to talk. I need to get this out there. What?
Nothing.
Oh, damn right, nothing. I'm gonna go off. You know me, man. I don't play that bullshit.
I shouldn't act like that.
I shouldn't act like that. I make fun of all of them dumbasses that want to talk about the boys.
Oh, shit. I'm getting a drink, y'all.
All day long. I'm getting a drink. I'm knocking the lights out.
I see that.
I'm sorry.
But no, Jen called me up hollering, that's bullshit, it's bullshit, it's bullshit. And I'm like, wait a minute, what's bullshit?
Did you see my post?
No.
Damn, Nana, I thought me and you's pals. You don't watch none of my shit. No wonder my numbers are slow.
I do watch your stuff. I just don't go check community posts all the time.
Well, damn, if you've got on your notifications, you wouldn't have to. They come
No,
straight.
I don't get notifications about anybody's post.
Whatever, Nana.
Seriously, I've been wondering how you.
I understand now. We're not tight as I thought we was. I caught a snippet of that Green Eyes character blaming the. Man, we can talk about that. Gina, look. Green Eyes can. No, I ain't going there.
That's a creep. That's a creep and a half.
So I don't even know about that. If that's what they're talking about, I don't watch. I don't even get into it because I get too mad.
Oh, there are no videos. He don't do videos.
What's he doing?
He trolls other channels and Messenger on Facebook and stuff and tries to give out information. But it's like.
Kind of information.
He sent me pictures of JSB with a real blood, red face with all over her face. Where after she Yeah, stuff like that. Trying to convince me that Dawn and Candace sold the baby to them and just all kinds of stuff. And then it got real bad. He started cussing me, and it's bad.
Y'all should look at my community post. Michelle M says, I never look at people's community posts. You should look at mine, man. If I make a community post, I ain't just doing it for.
Well, I don't know how you turn the notifications on for them. I'm not lying about that. I don't get notifications for nobody's.
Nana, I'm picking on you. I don't know how to turn them on either, man.
Really?
Yeah. If I did, I'd be telling all my people, because all they do is tell me about how they don't never get notifications, and I don't know how to do it. You hit the bell or some shit, right?
I don't know. I thought you did that for the videos.
Nana, me and you should know that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Nana, you know what I'm getting close to?
What? 6,000?
Oh, you knew it.
Of course I know it.
It's going to be a minute. It'll probably be a week or two.
Yeah, she knows. She wanted to try to see what takes the beat.
What?
Nana, after us.
Keep the number. You might do it, Nina.
You might get us. Because we are trickling up. How are you doing, Nana?
3.16.
That's good.
Did I help you any? Because I really tried to.
Actually, you did, John, and I want to say thank you and commend you guys for that. Because seriously, at the point that you were sending people over that 30 days, I had gained like 500 and something subscribers.
That's
Damn, good. Well, I know all them wasn't from us, but still, I bet a few of them were, right?
Oh, a bunch of them were. A bunch of them. And
I'm so happy because I thought, because me and Brandie liked you because you seem to be kind of close to our mindset. You go down more rabbit holes, which I can dig that. You know, I'm not going to knock it, but
Right.
you seem to be honest as honest as you can be. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
we respect that, so we wanted to help you. You know, we
Well,
tried.
I appreciate it. I thank you guys.
I've tried to help a few people too, and like I said, you know, we tried to help Harsh. Harsh was smaller than us at one point.
And he beat it.
Right.
He
Screwed up there.
No, that's good. I'm glad everybody.
Yeah, we want everybody that we like and that we think is honest to do well. So we try to do what we can.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm growing so slow, but like Harsh said, take it slow and easy. At least you know it's gonna. If you do it slow and gradual, then you know it's gonna stick. You know you're getting the right group of people to come and stick with you.
See, that's what me and Brandie really like is our people are so good.
Mm-hmm.
We have such nice, caring people.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of your people are my people. So
Yeah.
yes, I totally agree.
Yeah, but if they're going to if they have to pick, you're fucked.
Oh, really?
I'm just playing. And man, I apologize, y'all, for saying the F word. I never say that. I'm sorry.
Yes, shame on you.
To be honest, I've had a couple shots of the margarita mix tonight.
Oh, have you ever tried a moonshine margarita?
No.
You are to try it.
What's
They're
her
good.
channel?
Huh?
Jesse, are you here? Somebody's asking what your channel is.
Jesse just put it up.
Watch out, Grandma Shuffle. We'll throw it back up. It'll say Messy Jesse, and it'll have Nana's link with it. 102 in chat, 62 likes. Y'all hit that like button if you're here for John and Brandie. There you go. Thank you, Dixie. How you doing, Dixie? We ain't talked in a minute. Good. I think that is so cool you and Jennifer met each other at the vigil.
Well, they met at
LOL.
that vigil. They had somebody to go with.
Thank you, Jesse. Tennessee Blonde, thanks. Harsh made me miss one of your live streams. I was catching up on his vids.
Oh.
Harsh made me.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Harsh.
What's wrong with you? All these boys. That shit's over with. Holly Go Lightly. I like Holly Go Lightly. She comments pretty often. Sometimes the F-bomb is necessary. Yeah, sometimes it is. And when I'm playing, sometimes it really adds to the joke. Right now.
Yes,
You ain't mad
absolutely.
at me, are you? I was just playing, you know that.
No, darling, I've told you 1,000 times, John. I do not pay attention to what you say. You remind me, you got the same personality as my kids, so you're good.
Thank you. Oh, Moon Goddess, thank you.
Thank you. I hope you're doing good. Well,
Moon Goddess, Brandie didn't give me shit for Father's Day, so thank you.
oh, bullshit.
What'd you give me?
You better watch out for Jen the next time you're on live with her. She says she's got like 4 stupid jokes you're going to have to listen to.
Now, Jim better watch out for me if she wants to come live telling stupid jokes, because I'm going to give it to her. Where's she at? Is she busy today?
Well, no, she was in here, but then she's having real bad problems with her back. She has since last night, or pleurisy, and she had to jump off and go to bed. But I sent her a snapshot of that comment you made about me playing favorites, and she's like, I'm going to get him now. She said, you better watch out.
I ain't scared of her. John and Brandie, are y'all watching the interview room at 7? Probably not.
What are they doing?
Who's going to be on it?
Chris McDonald.
If it's him talking about Candace, definitely not.
Well,
Cause I mean,
that's crazy. He's got like 5,000 people there sometimes on live.
He has 100,000 subscribers.
I know.
Like, John, who could be on the interview room that Chris McDonough is going to be interviewing that would interest you to go enough to go watch it?
Dudley,
Dawn.
Jose.
I've seen that shit a million times.
I would know now. Now, if he was going to have Jose on now, I would want to watch it.
Yeah, if he was here.
Why?
Because I ain't never seen a ghost interviewed. Have you?
Yeah.
That's about the only thing that would interest me.
Story, but he wasn't actually interviewed. Yeah. So, yeah, I agree.
I'm just saying it wouldn't
interest me. To say that.
What?
He's passed and y'all are like picking on him?
No.
We're not picking on him.
Wow.
We're saying that we would like to listen to him and interview.
That's exactly what you're saying.
Oh, hush. It's just playing.
Thank you, Holly Go Lightly. Thank you so much for sharing. I hope somebody understood what I was meaning by that.
No, you would. If I understand, you would like to.
I said that's the only person that he could interview that would interest me enough to go watch it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too.
I didn't get where you was going with that. I get you now, though, and I agree with you. 100%.
Right. I mean, it's.
You know what you know what's getting to me, Nana? Can I tell you?
Sure.
And I know you go through this. You probably don't realize it, but this is what it is. How many times will you get somebody telling you in your comments just some outrageous shit, and you're like, how did they come up with that?
Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord, yes.
That's from old girl.
Old girl, what?
The one we talk about all the time.
Some of it.
A lot of it. I like pieced like 3 of them together.
What do you mean?
3 like comments about something wild, and I was like, how do they get that? And that's where it come from.
I don't doubt it. But no, I've had one tell me that what happened to the baby was that Dawn had a pew and went down in the basement and did that to her. And I'm thinking, first of all, the only one that he had was took in October of 2020. Didn't have no more. And 2, there would have been signs of it. You know,
I think that's a long shot.
I couldn't even see that happening. I'm sorry. I think accident or something like that. But I can't see somebody just outright pew and no.
Right. Yeah, I agree. Yes, Victoria, we got your letter and we thank you.
Yeah, we read it out. Did we read it out on Friday?
Yes,
Yeah, we did.
you did.
Yeah, Victoria, thank you. We read it Friday on Mailbag Friday.
Yeah.
We read it.
Very sweet of you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're so sweet.
We would have gotten a lot of info if it wasn't. We wouldn't have gotten a lot of info if it wasn't for seeing him, so I kind of respect that. I respect that too. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I think Chris McDonough got us a ton of information.
Right.
But you can only go over the same thing so many times.
Well, evidently not.
Well,
People keep on watching it.
I'm just saying I'm not going to watch no more.
Yeah, after about the fifth review of the review of the review of the interview.
Right.
Yeah, I know the story pretty damn well.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that everybody knows the lines in all these stories well enough to go to Hollywood and try out for the parts.
I tell you what, I could damn near recite every interview that's been done because that's what I base everything I put out on mostly.
Right.
It's a good 95% of it because I love using interviews to make videos because you have them saying the shit out of their own mouth. So that's something I feel like you can go off of. And I've seen every interview a million times. There ain't shit Chris McDonough can tell me now.
Right.
Unless he interviews somebody new that we haven't seen. Like I said, I would like to see him interview Dudley.
Right.
You would love that?
Watch that. Actually, I would love to interview Dudley.
Well, I would too, but I thought we were talking about Chris.
Okay, we're talking about Chris. Yes, I would love to see that.
Okay, thank you. God, Nanny, you always trying to make.
I just wish he would go a little harder on the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's part of his game. That's how he gets them to loosen up a little bit, is playing the good country. Hey, I'm just like you. We're just alike. I do the same stuff. That's how he gets them to open up. You know.
I couldn't do it though. I couldn't do that.
I couldn't put it on as thick as him. No, especially if I'm sitting there having to talk to Candace a ton, and I feel like she's done something.
Right.
At some point, I'd probably just be like, "Come on, man, tell me what you did. We know you did it."
Yeah.
I'd flip out eventually.
Hey, John, Cam ain't involved in the actual thing that happened. He's just somebody that went up there looking around and talked to a few people. And after 4 questions with him on your live, I had to jump off before I opened my mouth. Imagine if I was actually interviewing somebody that actually directly was involved.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
As you was that night, holy shit.
Riley,
we'd have to sedate you. Oh, thank you, Riley. Thank you, buddy.
I do apologize to you guys for that.
Nana, Riley's my big friend. He's been with me since the beginning.
Well, hello, Riley. Hello, Seacare.
Riley knows harsh.
Does he?
Yeah.
Tina.
Does he?
Yes. Hi there, Seacare. Good to see you. Seacare, I see you here and there.
It's hard when you're passionate about somebody or something. You get mad. I can be like that too.
Yeah.
I get that way about kids. I can't help it. Brandie, if you could interview one person involved in this case, just one, and John, you ain't allowed to say nothing. This is all Brandie. Who would it be? It could be creators. It could be people involved in the actual, Ben Hill or
Brandis.
Ooh.
Brandis.
Yeah.
Good pick.
If she would answer everything. Yeah.
Then you could poke around about Rose too.
Yeah.
So what happened to Rose, Grandis? What happened to Summer, Grandis?
Yeah, if she had to answer everything, I'd like doing Candace, but Candace won't answer your questions. She'll change the subject. Like Don, he's bad about that too.
No, I think Grandis is the way to go, man.
Yeah.
That's who I'd interview.
maybe she could actually remember.
Think
what
about
happened.
this, all right? Think about this. If you're making odds for something, okay? What are the odds that one person is in both places when family members who disappear and haven't been seen again disappear?
Right.
What are the odds of being that person?
It's
I
very
agree.
They're bigger than any lottery you'll ever play.
right.
You know who I would like to interview if they had to tell the honest truth, if they had to, no option. Ronnie Lawson.
Yeah. Maybe.
That'd be the first person you'd pick out of the whole case.
Yes, absolutely.
I
See,
see.
I would rather pick a TBI person because I think if Ronnie knows something, they probably know that and maybe even more.
Yeah.
Not if he knows stuff they don't know, or if he is involved in stuff that they don't
So
know
you're
about.
talking about like you're Wonder Woman, right? And you're putting the golden lasso around Ronnie where he can't lie.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That would be nice.
Yeah, he could probably tell you a bunch of shit. I don't know how much he could tell you about something.
There's something going on funny in that tape. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, there's something crazy going on there.
A lot of stuff don't make sense.
There's something going on Ben Hill and Beach Creek. Something.
I don't know
Yep.
what.
I know there's illegal cockfighting going on. No doubt about that. And I think people like play that down like, yeah, well, no, that is some serious shit, man. People spend a lot of money, bet a lot of money.
Usually
That's a criminal operation
Yeah.
in itself.
It might be, but see, I think it's funny when people say illegal cockfighting, because I mean, cockfighting here in Clark County is just like an everyday thing. It's not a big deal.
Oh, really?
No, the big deal is how much money people bet on that shit.
Oh yeah.
That's where it becomes interesting because I've been on the maps going up and down the road like Cam does with the Google map.
Yeah.
You can see tons of chickens, and that's what they are. They're being raised to be cockfighting whatevers because they got the little blue barrels. I've seen it. Trust it. We have it here. But I tell you what though, I've seen quite a few rebel flags on Beach Creek too. I think there might be a Klan.
I've heard that too. Somebody said that. There's something like that.
What do you call it? Like a Klan epic there.
Yeah, something like that.
Ku Klux Klan.
Huh?
The Ku Klux Klan.
No, Nana. The Southern baseball players Klan. Of course.
Well, no, there's several different branches of it that
Oh,
they carry different names.
well, I guess you know more about the Klan than me, Nana. What are you,
Well,
Grand Wizard?
A few years back, they met on the courthouse lawn in Gott County.
Okay.
Oh, really? So you
Yeah.
know they're around, yeah. And I think that's what Jody see that one video. She acts like she's going to meet.
Jody
people.
Sue knew where the Klan meeting was going to be for some reason, didn't
Yeah.
she?
Yeah, if I'm looking at my phone and looking at comments, I'm not
If you're gonna go bust up a Klan rally, you must know where the shit's going, or a meeting in the woods. You must know where they have them, right?
That video
Yeah.
is strange. Have y'all seen it?
No, I looked for it, but I couldn't find it.
Man, I got it. I've played it like twice on lives.
Yeah. Did she take
Damn,
it?
I might be able to find. I could play it now, maybe.
She might have took it down.
You ain't never seen it?
No.
It don't matter if she took it down. I got my own copy.
We'll play it. See if we can find it. We'll play
Let
it.
me see if I can find it, Nana, and we'll play it.
All right.
You've never seen it?
No.
Oh man.
I told you guys the other day, the only thing I've ever seen of her is the one where she talks about having another baby and what she might do if she was to do that, and if any little kids step foot on her property.
She wants another baby, but she don't have kids around her.
How long ago was it?
No. She said she couldn't have another baby because of what she may. I don't want to say it, but
Oh.
she might do something bad if she had it.
You remember how long ago it was I played that?
Probably a month ago, maybe.
Puppet Master, huh?
Who's that?
Oh, They said Lawson's puppet master.
Maybe.
Oh, I think he definitely controls what goes on.
There's something
Damn
fishy.
it. Well, that's back in February. I know I've played it since then because I didn't even have it then. Did I? Y'all just bear with us.
Nothing that long. It's probably it. Let's see. What is this?
This is 1st of April.
Maybe in May.
Yeah, you think it was that long?
Mm-hmm.
Nana, why don't you talk or something while I'm looking for the video?
What are you wanting me to say? I don't know what to say.
I don't want you to sit there and just be like,
Well, I'm just listening.
When are you going live again?
I'm not real sure.
Yeah, you got one planned. I know. I seen that.
Hey.
Did you realize that?
No.
Yeah, you have. Damn, see, it should have been before that, I thought.
What do you mean I got one playing? Alive?
You got one planned.
Oh, yes, planned. This coming Thursday, I'm going to do one specifically for just my chat members. And I'm not going to invite nobody up on panel because I get involved in talking with them and what's going on and talking about different things. And I don't pay attention to my chat. I don't want them to think that I've forgotten about them or what they have to say. So this Thursday is going to be specifically for them. But Jen is working on trying to get me. Have you ever heard of a guy called Truth for Reality?
No.
He worked on the Harley Dilly case.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he's been around, for a few years. And he's really good. And he says he'll come and be on panel.
Oh, that'll be good.
And we're going to discuss the Harmony case.
Did they have any updates since the last one with Harmony?
Not that I've heard of, sweetheart. No.
I know they were at his old address taking I think a freezer or refrigerator out. Is that right?
Yeah, isn't that gross though? Those people are living there and they were swapping that fridge out and putting a new one in there. So you got to know they were using that refrigerator.
Ew.
Yeah.
So what triggered them? I wonder how they knew that or why they went there.
I don't know if it was John Davis, but everybody else has been saying because they believe that what was her name? Kayla?
Yeah.
Yeah. Snitched.
Yeah, ratted him out.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
I found it. Playing?
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's playing. I don't remember that part.
Hey guys. Okay. So I forgot Ice was coming out for us. Whatever. Some other shit. So these little bastards are getting sneaky. And there's a clan pop-up tonight. And I knew the stickers and shit I seen coming in yesterday weren't a fucking coincidence, but whatever. Anyway, they're just starting to roll in. So if anybody wants to join me, you have about an hour to get ready. Meet me. As long as you can keep up in the fucking woods, stay quiet, and like not be a baby. So if anybody wants to join me, can wash off real quick. No perfumes, no lights. As long as you can keep up in the woods in the fucking dark, more than welcome to come. So anyway, got about an hour to meet me. Yeah. Anyway, just message me, text me, do whatever. Yeah, and I'm sure you know what might not happen, etc. So be prepared for that. Anyway, yeah, just message, text, do whatever. I'll be leaving out here shortly as soon as I get back home. Rinse perfume off myself, cover up, etc. So just message. You can meet me, you can go with, Just don't need anybody that's going to slow down in the woods and whatnot. So, anyway, there's that. Just holler. Later, peeps.
She's full of shit.
That's weird, ain't it?
She's full of shit.
I
Does
think she's
anybody ever see anybody?
I swear, Nana, I think she was tweaking.
so,
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but that is the strangest thing I've seen.
Yeah, it is. Gotcha. That's weird, isn't it?
Ain't it cool how I have a library of stuff like that?
Mm-hmm. Jody,
Yeah,
you don't look. I thought she's pretty without makeup. I noticed that. She don't look
She
bad.
is, isn't she? Just a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a while back too, though.
That was when she could still talk.
Yeah. Yeah, you can make her out good there.
Yeah. Wonder what happened. Okay. Well, she said she had
Brandie.
what? They say cancer, I guess.
They up the dose on her medication.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it was. I've heard that too.
Yeah, they.
Hey, Nana, let's bring somebody. I got somebody else that wants to come on panel with us.
Oh,
You
that's
ready?
fine. Yep.
Okay, good.
Who is it?
Hold on, let me bring her up. Special guest. Hey, say hi, Nana.
That is not her.
Hey,
I wish it was her.
she don't like to talk too much. Hey, what's up? That's what she calls me. That's her nickname for me.
What?
Mama 5.
Oh wow.
I miss Candace.
I do
See how
too. She's back.
She tells us at least some stuff, but she's
How
just
did you
not.
do that? Did you just clip it?
No, that's Candace. Talk to her. You
Yeah,
said
right.
you had questions. Don't be scared.
She might not answer them, but you can ask her.
Go ahead.
That is not Candace.
Who is it then, man? I asked her. Hey,
How y'all doing tonight?
we're all right. How are you? We're pretty good. Nanny, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hope everybody's doing real good.
Sweet.
Thank you, Glitter.
Thank you, Candace.
Is that your nickname, Glitter?
Glitter. That's my nickname.
Thank you, Glitter.
Who? Who'd you say, Candace? Candace.
She's not answering.
Can.
She's not answering you.
Something's wrong with my mic, I think. Nana, ask her what's up.
No.
She can't hear me.
Candace.
Nana, say something to her. Mike's messed up.
Candace is not live on here.
Hey, Chubby.
Jonathan done that before.
I had people, Nana, one night, they were like, ask her what blah, blah, blah.
Candace wouldn't come on a live with people like me and you.
No.
Oh, hell no. She wouldn't dare.
She'd be scared.
No.
Wouldn't answer no questions.
How did you do that though? Did you crop it in or what?
Yeah, I think I don't know.
I got that. It's a video of her doing a live. It's like 10 minutes long and boring as hell.
Just sitting there not talking. That's when she was doing lives.
Hold on, we'll bring somebody else up.
No.
Since she wouldn't talk, we got somebody that will.
All
Don't
right.
worry about it. This person loves to talk.
It is it's in reference to a situation with Tiffany Marie.
You get covered.
Nah, we don't want to talk to him.
No.
I got a big video library, Nana.
Do you?
Yeah, I've done a lot of research. I've got every interview with Dawn and Candace I think there is.
What if you don't mind me asking, what program are you using for screen recorder? Because every time I get one, it will not work.
Nana, I can download anything on YouTube. I don't use screen recorder.
You download it?
Yes.
With what? With what app?
God, something media player. It looks like a road cone. I can teach you how to do it one day.
Please do, because like I said, every screen recorder I get, none of them works. They do on my phone, but not on my computer.
It's free too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah.
I can teach you how to do it. It's not hard, and once you do it, you can get anything you want.
Yeah. You just gotta watch.
If you can bring it up, you can record it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I need.
And it's free too. I don't pay a dime for it.
Yeah, because a lot of times if you go on YouTube and try to do it, they'll try to make you get premium. But this is a different way you can do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like when I started, I always thought, I was like, man, if I could put some clips in my videos, they would be so much better.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked, and I went through a few ways, and I found it's the easiest way for me to do it. I know that. Because I'm not real computer savvy, but I could teach you that, I think.
Well, I hope so. I need it.
You're not like super slow on the computer, are you?
No.
Okay. Well, yeah, you do lives and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you could handle it.
I used to be more excellent on the computer before they came out with Windows 10. Anything before Windows 10, I was a whole lot better on. Windows 10, I'm just...
Right. The only downside to what I do is I have to record the whole video.
Right.
Have to get back and,
yeah. Now, I know there's an easy way to cut clips out on Studio, I think, but I usually, whatever we do, I download. Me and Brandie usually do most of it anyway. We do reactions to like 10-minute things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And but now I've learned you can go to places and download these clips, right? And they're like an hour long, and they're just little bitty parts that you can add into your videos to make them funny and shit.
Oh, hell.
Awesome.
Yeah, you need to send me that too.
Because I got I just got 1 million times. It's got SpongeBob's part where it says 1 minute later.
Mm-hmm.
You know the part I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
I got that in a couple of my videos. It's cool for SNN.
Anybody have any questions, comments, anything y'all want
I've
to
been watching, man. Everybody's just talking to each other, it seems like.
Yeah, I think.
Well, it's because you're talking to me.
Well, I'm sorry.
So they're trying to entertain themselves.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm still working on, and I talked about this the other day. I'll talk about it again. I'm still, like, I get stuck on things. I've told you that. And now I'm stuck on, why didn't Jody Sue know Candace was pregnant? I can't get over it. Stuck
I can't
there.
either. One of your viewers asked, what are the little scissors for? It's to take the video that you're watching at that moment, and you can cut out like 7 seconds of it or whatever.
Clips.
Yeah, and you clip a portion of the video you're watching.
Yeah.
I know on YouTube you can clip stuff too.
I can clip it, but it won't let me do anything with it after I clip it.
Oh, so maybe it's just
so mad.
Yeah.
See, I think I think the best thing to do is just play with shit. But like what I was telling you, I could show you to do. You never play with it and figure that out. It's not that hard, but you wouldn't know to do it.
Right.
But it's like 2 steps. Is all it is.
Why do y'all think that? Well, go ahead.
Sorry, I miss Napster. I'm that old. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Back when it was free.
Yeah, I remember that too when it was free.
John Davis True Crime because she looked pregnant even when she wasn't. Yeah, that's not my thing though. It's not that she couldn't tell by looking at her. It's that Candace didn't tell her because they were friends at that time. They were pals. Because I've seen the message where she finds out, and you can tell these people are chummy.
But John, you remember that? Well, I don't know if it's true or not. So allegedly, remember, Grandis was supposed to have took the baby when she was born because she was a girl.
Yeah, John was saying, which is a good thing. Maybe Candace was going to put her up for adoption, or
Candace was going to do something with her that she wasn't going to have Summer.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She was going to give her her mom.
That's the reason nobody knew. But why didn't she do it? Is another question. Because she kept her till she was 5.
Have y'all noticed like 5 is the prime age when kids go missing, like 5 and 6? I've noticed that.
Right in their area, man. It seems like 4 to 6 is the danger zone.
And I don't understand that.
Did you watch my video today? Well, you probably didn't because I just got it up and running before you're live. They're in the 17 kids that I've got for a control panel. There's 7 of them that are 5 years old.
Yeah.
3 of them that are 4, 2 of them that are 3, 1 that's 2, 1 that's 18 months, 1 that's 3 months, and 1 that's 2 days old.
But how did you pick them?
It's just all the ones that we've been studying. Dior Koontz, Michael Vaughn.
Oh, whoa. Nana.
What?
Do you know a lot about Dior Koontz?
I know some, not a lot. I know you're a big fan, or not fan, but you know what I mean. You do a lot on him.
I mean, you could say I'm not a fan, but I am into it.
Yeah.
You think that the parents?
It was the parents. You know that then, right?
That's your opinion.
No. Well, yeah. In my opinion, it was the parents. What's your opinion? Man, if you go down some damn wormhole, I'm gonna jump through the camera and whoop your ass.
I'm just still trying to figure out where the siblings are.
Siblings?
Yeah. Because the mom had other kids.
Oh, yeah.
The siblings are with their dad because the mom gave them custody.
Yeah. The part I thought they're lying because who would leave a 2-year-old with the grandpa in a wheelchair? Does that make sense in near water?
On oxygen.
That right. Part don't make sense to
well,
me.
And well, no, the bad part about it wasn't that the part where they were going to walk down to the creek and then she tells him, oh, if you want to go back and stay with grandpa, you can, and lets him walk back by himself.
Yeah.
Well, see, the private detective's big issue was she kept telling the private detective, like, I would walk 10 feet, turn around and watch it. He was right there. I looked back and he was right there. He was weirded out because she kept acting like she was trying to push on the detective that while she was walking away, she knows he was right there.
Right. She only looked away for 2 minutes, I bet.
Right.
Just for 2 minutes.
Yeah. I think that's weird how she left him with the grandpa that can't even walk. My 2-year-old, you know how they take off and start running and won't listen to you?
Yeah.
No way I'd do that. Near water.
No, ma'am.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe even an accident, like they were drinking and they got in a vehicle, maybe backed up over, maybe. I thought that before.
I think the whole trip was to get rid of Dior.
See, I don't know.
The trip to town. The trip
That's
to town.
the whole camping trip, period. Because the whole thing was supposed to have been like a last second idea, right?
Right.
So that makes me think it could have been. The reason it was last second is because something happened and they knew they had to get rid of him for whatever reason.
I don't know if I agree with that part.
They took Grandpa with them, which wouldn't be a big surprise. Take Grandpa out, to let him do something, because he don't get out that much. But where did the big buddy come from that was Grandpa's? That other guy that was supposed to have been Grandpa's special friend that he took with him.
Yeah.
Isaac is the guy's name. His name is Isaac. And Isaac was brought along because Isaac was a little bit slow and they knew they could manipulate what he was going to say.
I don't believe that. I don't think all of them would stick to the story.
What do you think happened then? A bear got him?
The accident.
I wondered about Grandpa when he died. Why did he die?
I wonder why he didn't spill if he knew.
Yeah. Right.
So.
The only reason I can think of is he wanted to protect his granddaughter.
I don't know.
I'll tell you another one I should have included in on this list I've got, and I cannot remember her name. Shoot. You talked about her before. The one where the babysitter was watching her and supposedly she got gone in the middle of the night and then the dad winds up marrying the babysitter.
Oh, well, it was the girlfriend the whole time, I thought. I didn't think she was ever a babysitter.
Well, it was, but that's what they were hollering. It was the babysitter because she was 17.
I can't remember her name now.
I know who you're talking about.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
The
one that bothers me is her name is Khaleesi Hope Kuthriel. Have you ever heard of her?
No.
Listen, this is her story, right? Her mom was going to jail, so she gave her to a friend. This friend goes on like this big crime spree with this boyfriend. Okay? And after the crime spree's over and they get captured, they're like, where's she at? They say they murdered her. They've never produced her body. I am scared that they have sold her, because they're going on this big crime spree and drug binge and all this. I'm scared they sold her and she's being trafficked right now. Nobody's looking for her because they said she was dead, but yet they've never produced her body.
Have they been? They haven't been charged, have they? Or
yes, they're in jail now
for
the
murder?
crime spree.
Oh, not for
I think
murder.
I can't remember all what the crime spree entailed, but the little girl's body's never been found.
That's the same thing with little Kennedy Hoyle, the 2-day-old baby. And her the dad says that he killed the baby. I mean, he did pew the mom, but then he supposedly took the baby in the car seat, put it in his car, drove to Walmart, takes the baby out of the car seat, leaves the car seat sitting behind Walmart by the dumpster, and then takes the baby to the Mississippi, I think it is that they said, and throws her in.
Oh my God. That's awful.
Is that the one where they got the video clip of it?
Oh, I don't know. Probably it was happened in Memphis this year. February
I've seen a video clip of a guy throwing a little baby in a dumpster.
No, that was a woman, and that was in Texas.
Whatever.
No, this was a guy in Memphis, Tennessee.
Who else have you been looking at?
Oh, Harmony, Dulce Eleves out of New Jersey.
Haven't heard of her.
James Hutchinson out of Ohio.
I've heard of him.
There's a little 3-year-old in. What's her name? She's
Lena Keel.
Yeah.
Out of Texas.
Haley Cummings. Somebody's saying that in chat.
Hang on a second.
Haley Cummings. That's the little girl that we were talking about at the beginning, ain't it?
Haley Cummings, yes. Thank you. I'm gonna write that name down. There's Summer, Lena, Sincere and Classic, Serenity, Oakley, Angel, Kennedy, Cody, James, Joe Clyde, Kamari, Dior, Harmony, Michael, and Dulce.
Wow. I've been sent some new stuff on the Sincere and Classic. I haven't looked through it yet, but I need to branch out.
Yeah, you need to get video on that.
I did one on Harmony, and I got it all the way through, edited and everything, and then that other stuff happened, and I was like, I ain't even putting that out because that's not current enough.
Right. But
do you ever do that, Nana?
Oh, all the time. Or a kid that just goes missing, and as soon as I get the video out and get it uploaded, they find it.
Yeah.
Do you do videos, though, where you put some time into it and it's done and you just don't like it and throw it away?
Oh, I don't throw anything away. I have every video I've ever made.
Do you? You release them all?
Huh?
You released every video you've done?
No, she's just
all but one.
Oh.
See, I
tell John just to release them. It's not that big.
Yeah, Brandie wants me to release them. I've thrown videos away because I spelled a word wrong.
Yeah.
Why would you throw it away? Just go in and edit it.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Because by the time I get back to it, it's already like old news, and I'm just like, hell with it.
How much? What? How long do you spend on videos?
Well, I mean, I've never done that with one that I spent a ton of time to. You know, I spent a ton of time on that Ziggy V video to get it right, to make sure I checked every box, and what I put out is a damn fact. So, and it didn't do worth a shit, and that was so upsetting to me because I feel like that is something people should know.
Right.
You know?
Our videos are not doing great right now.
Our videos are doing horrible.
Mine aren't either. Don't feel bad. I mean, not that mine were almost up to yours, but the last like 4 or 5 that I've done, they're not. They're not.
I think I don't know, man. I think, to be honest, I know there's probably been a lot of people trying to get us in trouble.
Yeah, I think that hurts too.
I swear I think that hurts.
I don't know.
You know it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want all my videos to I want to like them all. And if I don't like them, I feel like y'all ain't going to like them, so I don't put them out.
Well, that's not true because I don't like hardly any of mine, and everybody says they're so good. I don't like hardly any of them,
Right.
especially when it comes to my voice.
Oh, you got like, see, I don't have those kind of issues. My issues are more with, I just feel like it's not good.
You can talk to your subscribers.
You know?
Get bored.
I'm watching them, man. They're talking to each other.
I know. We're not talking
If anybody wants to talk to me, man, I will talk to them. If anybody's got a comment or anything. Did we read all our comments for the Father's Day?
I think.
I hope we did. I hope we didn't miss nobody's. I'll feel bad.
Good night, C Care. If you're leaving, hun, try to get hold of me if you don't care.
I see Kara. I've seen her a lot.
What do y'all think?
Hi, Victoria. Man, we ain't blocked Tony. We ain't blocking
No.
nobody.
Y'all think it's weird how a lot of the kids that go missing are around 4 or 5? That's so age.
Yeah, I think it's strange.
9 out of the 17 that I've checked into for a fact have DCS involved. And
Prior, you mean?
yeah, and
Yeah.
10 there's drug addiction involved in the case. And
Yeah, I could see that.
they're
Definitely.
all about the same weight, believe it or not.
Really?
Their weight, yes.
That's weird.
That shows you the neglect factor.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why else would they all be the same weight? Our kids always progressed in weight the older they got. And if the ages are different, that shows you there's something wrong with they're not the weight they should be.
Do you guys or anybody in chat know the actual weight of Cody Bigsby? Because the only report that I can find says that 4-year-old weighed 80 pounds.
That's like
no, that can't be right.
That's like a double 4-year-old or triple.
Yeah, that's like 3 4-year-olds.
That's a lot.
Exactly.
No, I don't know. Somebody asked your opinion on the 411 guy.
I loved him forever.
Me too.
Until I found out 2 specific cases where he bullshitted. When he did Dior Coons, he did not do that fair. Because he says, like, his criteria is there's no, like, question of suspicion of foul play. And you can't tell me Dior's case don't have suspicion of foul play. Then he did a case on this other dude and left out a ton of shit. It was in one of the movies. I can't remember which one, but it was the guy they talk about. He went, they were going out, I guess, to hunt, and he was with 2 dudes, and he wandered way off, and they found him like years later. Well, they never mentioned a lot of stuff. His best friend was sleeping with his girlfriend, you know, and there was alcohol involved. He never mentioned that, and that let me way down. It really did, because I really loved his stuff.
Yeah.
Until I found that out.
For him on summer too.
For him to act like Dior was a missing 411 just pissed me off, because I don't believe that whatsoever. There's 2 detectives that quit that case that don't believe it either. There's people in town that they swear up and down they had Dior and walking him in the store and all this shit, but nobody's seen Dior. Not one person would admit to seeing him. Not the beer delivery guy that he says Dior sat up there and was in the front seat talking to him and how big his truck was. That guy said, number one, we deliver in the back. Mm-hmm. I've never brought beer in the front.
Huh.
The cashier at the store, she don't remember seeing Dior. The dude that Jessica says was looking at Dior and it creeped her out, right?
Yeah.
They dug into him left and right. Number one, he didn't see Dior, and he didn't have shit to do with it. Now, you tell me that his criteria is there's no suspicion of foul play, and Dior, there's no suspicion? Bullshit. The cops have even named them persons of interest.
To the parents.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. He even did one on Summer, saying it might be a case of that.
Yeah.
And there's another kid that went missing too that around that same time.
Well, that's just like, let me ask your opinions about that. On the Amber Alert on Summer, it plainly states, you can look it up, and pretty much, yes, every state has a little bit different criteria, but mainly the criteria, there's 4 main things. One of them has to be, you have the description of the child, and you have to have the description of the person that you think took her, and or the description of the car that she may have been taken in. Tell me why they would go ahead with an Amber Alert without either one of those.
I don't know. I don't know why she meets the criteria, because honestly, she shouldn't.
No. I don't either.
Because, I mean, there's a lot of kids out there that don't meet the criteria and they don't do it. So they had to have found something out in that 911 call the night before, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Nana, I've said since day one, have I not? The 911 call is evidence.
Yeah, or they would probably release some of it.
I really believe that. And what makes me believe it the most is it doesn't match the story.
And because they haven't released it yet, because it's part of the investigation.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, there are cases where the 911 call don't get released and it turns out it's not no big part, you know. But you got to think where it doesn't match Candace's story, it's the wrong age and all that shit, and they haven't released it, there's something to the 911 call.
Right.
There's electronic evidence too. I'm convinced of that. You ain't telling me everybody's shit is checking out for where it's supposed to be. I don't believe that. Hi, Mary Gross. Welcome, honey. I missed you on Father's Day.
Yeah, we're getting ready to sign off.
Mary Gross is my big buddy. She got my back in the comments constantly.
Oh, yeah.
Don't talk shit to me or Mary Gross is going to get in you.
A lot of our people do. Y'all are good subscribers. Great.
Hey, Nana, do your subscribers have your back?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I pin butthole comments now just to let my subscribers rip them apart.
I've been doing that.
You got that off me. You copied me now.
No, I didn't. No, I did not.
You got that off me. Let's go back and see who pinned them first.
All right, we will.
Brandie's slapping me under the table. She thinks I'm too mean to you, Nana.
No, she don't. She's sitting there saying, John, are you ready to sign off yet? She said it like 3 times. John, are you ready to sign off yet?
I did? Oh.
You did.
I didn't hear it.
No, I said, well, it's about time. A couple of minutes.
I ain't hurry. I'm talking to everybody. Mary Gross just got here.
Well,
I'll bullshit Nana for a minute. You sign off. I know you're tired.
I'm not tired.
They got Summer's age, clothing, and photo wrong. Oh, I have got it. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. Nana, a while back, somebody sent me a picture and they said, now look, this picture right here is Summer after she went missing. I'm going to show it to y'all. Maybe. I am so happy I remembered this.
I need to get that one picture and send it to you, the one of her with the church group that FBI woman sent to me.
It's not that one. Oh, I got to find it. Y'all got to see this because I don't. Well, I'll let you see it. Just hold on. Nana, go ahead and do the thing you do best while I'm looking for it.
Nana, if you need to go, just tell John, okay?
Nana.
Oh, no, I'm good. I don't care. I ain't got nothing else to do. Sit here and bullshit with you guys.
See how Brandie's always on me?
Well,
Brandie ain't on you.
I'm always aware of, like, what's going on.
Other people's feelings.
And you're not. So.
Why you gotta make me out to be mean?
That's just how I am.
You know what? You know, people are women. You're gonna turn them on me. That's why I didn't want to bring you on board and get me in trouble all the time.
Bring her on board. My butt. I bet you in the title, in the paperwork, it says Brandie Davis as the owner of this channel.
Yeah.
I bet you it don't.
No.
Brandie, where are my pictures at? Why will it only show me videos?
I don't know. You're probably looking in the wrong spot.
Well, help me out here.
I don't
Something
know.
wrong.
I don't touch your computer.
Damn it.
Where are you trying to find?
It's in my email. I'm scared I'm gonna lose them if I go to my email, but I'm gonna try it, I think.
You did it the other day and it didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay, I'll just hold on now.
Uh,
Hi, Lip. Lips up.
and talk. Oh, Brandie, what are you doing?
Hold on, Lips. I'm on right now. I'll get to you in just 1 second.
If you want to come up.
Lip said she had, did she tell us she had some information or something?
She might. I mean, well, no.
She was
said if. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll bring her up in a minute to find out.
Well, if she wants to, you ask her.
I'm sure she wants to. She's here. Lips, you want to come up? Damn, what's that? Oh, I knew you'd do it. I knew you'd do it. Well, you just set it down on the ground and let it shine up.
See?
Nanny, you get a lot of emails?
Yes.
God, I get so many. And I really try to respect everybody by looking at them all.
I try to answer them all. Now, when it's getting to the point where I can't actually comment on all of my comments on my videos, but I do still read all of my comments. And I read all of my emails, but I don't necessarily answer them all. Not to talk to you, but I'll chat with Nana and Brandie. Oh, she's going to come up to talk to me and Brandie.
Well, that's fun. Sure. Let me bring her up so you got somebody to talk to while I'm looking for shit. Where am I at? She said she'll come up. Did she say she talked to you, Nana?
Yeah. She said she would come up not to talk to you, but to talk to me and Brandie.
Okay. As long as she's coming up, I don't give a damn. Let me paste. She was telling me something the other day, I think. I can't remember, man. I'm telling you, my mind sucks anymore.
And it gets worse as you get older.
I'm trying to keep up with so many people and so much stuff now that my mind is failing to keep up.
Kathy, you do not stalk my email box. I love hearing from you.
Oh, you done made people mad now. Yeah, I get
No. They're talking about stalking, meaning filling it full.
I try to look at everyone because I get good emails. People send me clips.
Grace, I always try to
on.
answer.
Damn it.
And I always, if I haven't hearted and liked your comment, that means I haven't read it yet.
Hi, Lips.
Hi.
Hello, Miss Lips.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Hey, wasn't you going to tell me something the other day, Lips?
Yeah. Oh. What the heck?
That was the other day, though, wasn't it? You done forgot what it was now.
There was a lot that went on that day.
You had something to share with me. I thought you was like going to give me something where I could bust somebody out. You ain't got to do it on panel. I'm just asking. Is that?
Remember which part? Am I echoing or no?
Yeah, you're.
No, I don't hear it.
Okay. Well, I didn't get to watch everybody's live. I was busy that day, but I did catch that there was a lot of stuff going on. There was something with Shannon and Ion, and then there was, well, truth be told or whatever. Then there was like that call from that Benny leaked or something. There was
No, none of that. I ain't messing around with none of that crap.
Yeah, there was. Forget what else was going on.
It was something different.
Oh man. Help me, Facebook. Oh.
What happened to Nana?
Uh-oh.
Nana.
I'm here.
What'd you hang up for?
I didn't.
You
everybody hung up.
Oh. Everybody's back. You don't remember, Liz?
I can know.
Hey, you was in what? Get out of here.
Who is it? Who is she talking to?
That cannot be her. Lips, this is you.
No,
This has gotta be you.
What are you talking about?
I'm
Come
eating.
here, look.
What?
Either that or you're a jinx.
I don't know. Yeah, right. Because didn't last time the other person, we're not gonna name names, come in and do the same thing?
Lips is a damn jinx or something, man.
That's not even spelled the same. That's not even spelled the same.
You promise you didn't do that.
Why would you do that?
On everything I love.
That says Judy, guys. Judy.
Judy Sue. Somebody was that? Somebody, was it Ernie or somebody? Somebody did call her Judy. No, it was somebody closer to the case than that.
Hey, if y'all want, whoever it is, y'all, you can come up on panel.
Yeah, you want to come up, Miss Back Chatter? I bet it's the same damn person.
Yeah.
I swear I do.
In
Come
the
on up. Talk to us.
Yeah, tell us who you're talking to.
Yeah.
There's 3 of us up here. Who are you going to take down?
Yeah, how about that?
It ain't gonna be mine.
Not mine. Mine's all my content.
Not really.
Mine's straight. I abide by the YouTube God's rules.
Right.
That's crazy as hell, man.
Just people want.
You know what?
You're jinxed.
I'm wondering.
You're wondering what?
I'm starting to think it's somebody that don't like Lips.
And Rogersville.
I get somebody that don't like you, Lips.
Well, I don't.
I was noticing that too, Lips.
Why are they talking about Rogersville too, though? What's going on in Rogersville? If I know something I'm not supposed to know, like, don't follow me here and do that. No, I don't have anywhere else, John.
That is so weird.
Happened right when I came here, though. As soon as I came up, that was there already.
I've never received it. I never received anything either like that.
No, but the last time I came up on panel, the same thing happened, but a different creator's name.
That's what I'm saying. They're following you. That is so wild. I bet you there'll be another too. If we stay
Talking about an army, more than likely.
Guys, if everybody's wondering what we're talking about, I'm not going to tell you exactly, but there's somebody in the back chat again showing their ass. It's so crazy that they do that.
No, I don't think anybody said anything about JLR, sweetheart.
No?
I don't hear nobody.
I don't get that. I would die for them to come up. I'd let you on. You can speak your piece. Come up and tell us what you really think. Are we all going? Hey, I want to go to mine too. Nana.
Yeah, I'm here.
Lips hung up. There she's back. Hold on.
All right.
What happened?
I couldn't hear nobody.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody went away but me.
There goes them. What the hell's going on?
I know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
This is crazy.
But a minute ago, everybody left but me.
Well, yeah, and we're here, but you weren't.
There.
Right.
We all here?
Yeah, I'm
I
here.
do leave.
Y'all like my emoji?
Yeah, I love it.
I seen that earlier. That don't look like Uhtred though.
No, it ain't. Damn! I need to get me an Uhtred one. I didn't even thought about that. I'm waiting for the back chat to spice up, y'all. Y'all hang on.
I'm staring at
it. You're waiting until you excited?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I don't get that.
So I'll put it over here.
That message was weird as hell, too.
What, did it show up as soon as you pulled me off, or was it already there?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, as soon as you came up, it popped up.
I'm reading it again just to make sure I read it right. I don't get that. It's a troll, you know it is.
Well, it is because it's Judy Sue, but I gotta remember who. There was somebody. Oh, Mr. Hiltz. Okay, he was questioned because he said he was going to stay at Ben Hill. Remember? Over at 125 for the vigil.
Right.
He kept getting called out that he, didn't even know them, or and it was a lie. Blah blah blah. Well, they kept questioning him, and he's like, Judy, and they're like, Judy. He's like, yeah, Judy Sue.
That's who it is.
Fucking Andrew Hiltz.
That's who it is. And that could have been who it was the first time.
Could have been.
I don't know your guys' story between you two. I mean, I seen what happened today or whatever, but yeah, that's how. Or something.
You see me picking on him?
Yeah, it was funny.
I was just playing with him. I'm starting to think that was him now.
It has to be. Well, he can't spell right though.
You said he said Judy though, right?
Yeah, he did. He called her Judy Sue. So there was at least him that called her Judy.
That was him.
It's somebody that's either trolling him or friends with him. Something. I gotta think. I don't know him too well. I know who does what you were doing earlier. I know who does all that, but
I can see him.
Oh, I know why it happened as soon as I came up. You posted the link, and then they hit it the same
Yeah,
time.
that's what it was.
Yes, I didn't think
my
about
own
that.
ass. I'm like, why is it about me? Yeah, they were waiting for a link.
Yes.
Because I heard last time it wasn't really that person either.
Yeah, I never said it was that person.
No. Yeah, but I mean, we all assumed because it was that person's name and stuff. But I found out later that I heard, it wasn't even her.
I think it's one of her boys.
Right, because they said our group or whatever we'll say is gonna
Our
come.
army.
Yeah.
It's one of her minions.
Okay. Andrew can't even put 2 socks together. I know.
And I'm saying I don't even know if she knows they're doing it, but I really think it is.
Somebody's trolling.
Are they back?
Are you friends with Bob and Lori?
I don't know Bob and Lori.
Ion Entertainment, Truth Be Told.
I don't think he is, Lips.
Okay. I'm just wondering because I heard they go troll too. I just don't know. I don't pay attention to that department.
Andrew can't even put 2 socks together. Give me a break. Well, you got a point there. He ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer.
No, not at all.
Maybe not.
Even in the dirty sink.
It's weird that they would call her that, though, ain't it?
Well, right. He got called out on, saying he was going to go stay for the vigil one night at 125 Ben Hill, which is Jody Sue's house in Andy.
Right.
Yeah, and so as everybody's calling him out, for his lies, he's like, yeah. So I don't know exactly what he said, but we'll say he said, yeah, I talked to Judy. And we were like, Judy. So that's what it came about, but so wherever it is, watches a lot of channels.
Hey, you was scrapping with Bernard, wasn't you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Scrapping?
Arguing.
Oh, with Judy?
Bernard.
No, I don't talk to Bernard.
I could have swore that was you.
Lies, it's you, ain't it?
Maybe it's somebody else.
No, I don't talk to Bernard and them. I don't know anybody who does other than that CSI. What's her name?
No, not that Bernard. I call Benny Bernard.
Oh, yeah. That
was you, right?
Yeah. As soon as he fucking he follows me around from panel to panel, or calls my phone, or texts it, or he'll call anonymous and leave voicemails telling me to call him back anonymously. It doesn't make sense. And I have it all to show. Waited till I got on vacation and tried blowing me up, so I ignored him until the day I was leaving, and I gave him 5 minutes, 2 minutes, I think, of my time, and it was just this and that. And so because he hasn't been able to really hurt me or run me off in any way. He keeps coming at me, and he knew that. And usually people tell him, if I'm up on panel, Benny, sorry, dude, it's not right now. The not now. The time's not now, or whatever. However people say that.
Right.
And now's not the time. Well, Andrew, he ain't gonna do that. That. He's like all about it. Content. And he did. He walked
Hey,
front. He goes, you guys fight it out.
Andrew will sit there and let you beat him up and not cut it off and just let it play, let it happen. I've seen so many people just go through him like a knife through butter.
He triggers me though. He knows how. He automatically. First thing he said was that I jacked off in my son's face.
Oh my! He said that.
Yeah.
Easy. Hey, we're on JDTC. We're a little more PG than that, Lips. Calm it down, all right?
Guys, I'm sorry. I know none of us are adults in here, but can we at least act like it right now?
Well, let's just say he said something really bad.
And then he kept coming and saying, now all this stuff that he's saying and how he got my phone number is through Shannon S. And I don't know who gets along with her, who don't. I'm not here to change anybody's minds or anything, but she likes to run, to him and then run to other people about him and then go back and then back and forth. You know what I mean? And same thing going on with that Ion and Truth Be Told and them going on right now. And I see that Cheshire Cat. I gotta stop talking. There's too many creators I'm talking about. All right, I'll stop talking. But a lot of people are on her. Feels like she's a victim, and I'm just letting you guys know she's not. So she gave all my info to him, and then she also over exaggerated and made up lies and said that my daughter, my baby, was born addicted to H. Wow. And I never even touched that in my life. I don't know how that could happen, but just no, they don't. Yes, exactly. You don't know me.
Wow.
Yeah. And then he brought up the Jeffy doll thing because my 12-year-old has a Jeffy doll. He watches Jeffy on YouTube. It used to be worse than it is now, but yeah, Jeffy can have some nasty jokes, and he
Jeffy, Andrew's buddy.
No. Look up. Say you got your phone or something in front of you. Look up just Jeffy on YouTube. It's it used to be based on Nintendo characters, and then there was this Jeffy puppet that showed up, and he has no mom, and all these bad things. She's crack whore, and just all these bad things, right? Well, I didn't even know it never on YouTube or watched nothing. My kids, showed me that. Well, my older son did first. And then that's how I think maybe my younger son, because my older son was watching it at first. But then anyway, so my younger son really, really likes it. And for a couple of years.
Is it puppets?
Yeah, he's a puppet.
Is that the nasty thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So when he brought for a couple of years, 2 years maybe, or something like that, or actually it might have been even 3, he kept begging me for this stupid puppet. I told him, no, absolutely not. You're not getting such a thing. Well, for Christmas this year, I broke down because I found it for half price. This doll was a $150 doll. I found it for not even half price, for $100 or something. And I broke down and I got it because something he wanted. He always asked me for it. I don't ever know what to buy the kids for Christmas anymore because they have everything. It seems like, and I just did it. And when he brought it in here, I happened to be live, and he kept ooh, 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 and in the background, because Jeffy does that, and somebody had said something. So I said, bring your doll over here, and I was like, I'll show these guys what this nasty thing is, and I was talking nasty about Jeffy and how gross he is and stuff, and I showed them what he does. He pats his diaper. Well, now I'm the worst person in the world because I did that in front of my son, or allowed my son to do that live.
I seen that video.
Yeah, it's not. They turned it around to be some big giant bad thing when I was talking about it being a bad thing. But and they're going around saying my son was 10 or 8 or something. He's definitely 12.
We've been on here a long time. If I don't get another private chat the next couple minutes so I can figure out who's doing that, I'm hanging up.
We're all leaving. Bye, Felicia.
I would love to figure out.
I dare that person to say another thing. Dare them.
I double D dog dare you to say it.
Double down in on that. Come on, Pandrew. Is that you, buddy? Are you my best friend?
That's lame that they don't just use their name. If I wanted to talk some smack, I want you to know it was me talking it. It ain't gonna happen.
Because they don't dare. They're scared.
Yeah. That's the kind of shit they do. Like that.
Little troll ass punks.
Yep. Nerds.
My chat's frozen for some reason.
Mine's not doing much. I see sorry dear.
Yeah, it's not moving on my side either.
Did everybody leave us?
This probably just us.
Like Lips is talking about Jeffy. I'm out.
Yeah, that Jeffy stuff's weird, Lips. You gotta check that out.
What?
It's crazy.
It is. And then coming on here and like meeting certain people. She left again. Meeting certain people and hearing and watching. I was told, and it never crossed my mind that adults do use puppets and stuff like that to get to kids to do, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That might not be what's going on there in the Jeffy thing, but I totally made.
That's weird.
Adults, I can see that, how that's weird. Adults using puppets to entertain children.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's disturbing.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was meant for children at the beginning. Actually, I know it wasn't because it was really nasty. And it got to the point where Nintendo was going to sue them because they were using Mario and...
Yeah, we see Mario in the one we were looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nintendo was going to sue them over it because it just got bad, how raunchy they were. And they had to make new dolls. So they're still the same. They can't use the exact.
I was ask Lips, did you get any hate for putting that Ziggy information out?
No.
Ziggy
the only hate I got was how Ziggy, the creator, forced me to put it out in the way that she. All right. When I figured that, it popped in my head that that's what was going on, and I started researching it right then and there. Like I said, I was on the phone with Ziggy for maybe like 2-3 hours.
Right.
And halfway through that phone call, I had figured that out already. Like it was that quick. And because I was on the phone with her, and we haven't talked for months, I don't even follow her or watch her anymore. Like I used to, and it wasn't even sub to her actually.
Right.
And she was calling me, accusing me of other stuff. Right. And then after I convinced her that didn't happen, we got Daddy. Is that you?
That was me.
Okay. And then, so whatever. And then I had to stop being mad at Ziggy. So because she went, as soon as I found that info, she's like, let's run her background. So she ran her background and then found the other stuff. Because we were on the phone together, she assumed I was going to take Ziggy V's background and I was going to hurry up and go live right then and there. I don't go live barely ever anymore, even at all.
Right.
And if I ever do it at night, in the middle of the night when my kids are sleeping, I don't ever, I don't do it without having all the facts, so I know I don't have questions left at the end, just like you guys did in your video.
Right.
That's why I'm so proud of how you guys did that, because that's the way it was intended to be put out.
Right.
I edited the shit out of the background.
And come up with your own opinion. Yeah. And because of the way everything happened, I got pulled into that, and I got backlash for Ziggy didn't cause this a bunch of drama. It was more the drama than it was the info. How about that?
Why did she say you had to do it in a limited amount of time, or she was going to do it? Is that what she's threatening to do?
I had till 10 o'clock that last night, or she was going to do it because she felt it needed to be put out that quick.
Wow. Like it was do or die information.
What about her fakes? The reason why she was doing that is because I had busted her with her CPS leak. It was fake. And I had busted her in that.
I made
And
a video about that.
we'll talk about that later. But oh, you did a video about it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I should watch it.
I didn't even have proof that it was fake, but I just did a video about how inappropriate it was to talk about.
Exactly. Well, I have proof of who the lady is and who she tried to be and who she's pretending to be and her phone number. And she made an account under my real name here on YouTube, talked about myself in third person to share screenshotted it, deleted the comment, and sent it to me. And then Ziggy already knew about it. And then there was a fight. Well, that's why I had to stop fighting with her because I didn't. She accused me of giving that person's phone number out to Jay Marie. I didn't do that. Jay Marie's Ziggy's friend, not, go to Jay Marie about it. Ask her. Don't accuse me. So anyway, she blew my phone up at like 1 o'clock in the morning or midnight or something like that. Woke my baby up and everything. And I'm crying because I was texting her, telling her, everywhere, live, everything, to just stop. Whatever, like, leave me alone. Like, I didn't do this. I did not give this fucking phone number to anybody. When it was given to me, I kept it between, to myself. And she just wouldn't quit. So then she recorded that and put it online, and now I'm the bad guy again. She called me after we already had it all out, already could figure it out. She did her live, and then called me already after that and pulled all that shit. And then went live about that.
That's wild. I'm getting off here, y'all.
All right.
This is the longest live we've ever done already. Nana, thank you for coming up.
Thank you. I was just actually typing and telling you guys I was going to drop down.
Yeah, I got to go do some stuff too. I love everybody in here. I haven't got much sleep lately, so I got to catch up.
Yeah, you got a baby, I'm sure.
Bye, everybody in chat. Good night.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, Lips. We'll see you.
Okay.
Bye. Bye, everybody in chat. We love you. Sorry it went a little long. We thought we was going to catch a troll, and apparently they got scared off, I guess, right?
That's why they're called trolls.
Yeah.
They're not brave enough to come up.
Yeah. I was going to bring the troll up. We was going to figure this out, but they got scared, so I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry it went a little long, and it got a little wild at the end. Everybody, we appreciate you so much for coming, and happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Thank you for being dads, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.